Yo, yo, hold up 1 second, Doc. Yeah. Peaches in the building. Peaches in the building. Rah, rah, rah. Chicka, 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 la, la, la. Yo, but that has to change to like, what is it, man? What is it, man? Divik Arigi, he's our baby. Divak Arigi, I don't mean maybe. Divak Arigi. Wop bambaloo mob, wop bamboo. How you mean, man? I'm all about Origi, dog. Cause he's been a bit part player for Liverpool for too long. You got balls coming in from like Lanzini, like Ben Rama. You're gonna see it's like we got two Coutinhos and him up front. And Frank McAvaney said that like, yo, why don't West Ham play two up front? Like it's all gone to like that like what is it like the 4-3 no 4-2-3-1. So all these clubs are used to playing like against one Lone Ranger striker without Tonto. How are you gonna have the Lone Ranger without Tonto, dog? So it's like you could have like Origi. I said Origi, didn't I? Screwed up there. But yo, you don't have like the Lone Ranger without Tonto. So how are you gonna have Michael Antonio without Origi? Like, yo, I don't I don't get it why more teams aren't doing this because McAvenny made a good point. He was like, when Leicester won the league, they played with two up front, and that was Mahrez and Vardy. So why wouldn't you like sign two strikers just so if one gets injured and this whole Jovic thing, I no, you know what? I ain't about that, dog. Like I know Jovic banged in the goals for I think it was Borussia Dortmund, like when HammEr was playing with him, but he just sounds like another HammEr to me. No, and for the price, no. I'd rather get that youth I was talking about on Daya's show last night, man. What's his name, man? Carvalho from Fulham, man. I'd rather get him. 18, 19 years old, tidy, sharp, good. I'd rather get him, man. Honestly, like, and then I'm going on tangents. Sufal, apparently he got his contract renewed, but no pay rise. Brethren, you signed like what, 2, 3, 4 year deal with us? Just because you performed out of your boots, don't mean you can ask for like from like 500,000 to 1 million. I own business, man. Like that was your first season. You might have a shit season next season. I doubt it, but like don't get too greedy. And I don't think it's him. I think it's pure agent talks. I think that is pure agent talks. You know what I mean? And like, yo, talking about agent talks, who's the boy? Who's the boy? Was it Milenkovic? No, it was somebody else. They have the same agent that we done worked with in the past. Anyways, going off on another tangent. Let's see who's in the chat. Yo, what are you saying, Peachy Rise? I'm brand new, dog. How do you mean? Always brand new, dog. It was good seeing you on Russell's show this morning, as well as Gaza, Simon, all the man them. It was wicked, man. It was wicked, man. That was a good show today. I like that. Like school, my Hammer's 11. I like my Steve Lomas. I think that was dope. And that just came to me because I was like trying to figure out like a player that last name rhymed with maths. And I was like, I got it. Steve Lomas. I wanted to do like some different thing like half term thing, but I couldn't think of a last player's name that rhymed with term. And I'm a rhymer to Sina, to Dinah, Balgon Gyna. Like honestly, I thought like half term would have been dope. but I couldn't think of one. If y'all can think of one, tell me. Because I was trying to like think of like something half term, but I couldn't think of it. Like I thought, but it didn't come to me. And then I was like English, science, geography, maths, and then I was like, yo, Steve Lomax. Like that just made sense. That just made sense, man. Gaza is in the building, and Franco's in the building. Yes, my G.
Look,
Franco. Oh, it is good to see your beautiful face, my friend.
do you see what I'm wearing today?
I'm not looking. My eyes go blurry. My eyes go blurry when you wear them things, dog. My eyes go blurry.
This is just what I
Why?
was wearing for the gym.
Why?
So
Why? You got Man City kids, Inter Milan
hey,
kids, Wolf
Gaza.
kids. Like, why?
Look, Hull on my second team. I worked for him. I lived there for 10
Oh, is
years,
that
and I
Hall? I
worked
thought that
for
was
him.
Wolves. My bad. I thought that was Wolverhampton.
Nah, I hate Wolves. But
So
Hull
why do you like?
City,
Why do you like Hall City, dog?
I lived there for 10 years. I
I
lived in
never knew
Hull.
that.
Yeah.
I never even knew you went to school with Russ. That's weird. Like, I didn't even know that. And you never even checked him when you were there. Tisk, 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 tisk.
My gosh, I have so many people to check. So,
I know you do, dog. I know you
you
do.
know, good to see everyone. Gaza,
I know.
Robert, Manda, Duke is in the building, Reese. You should be going and playing tennis, Peach. Do you ever play tennis?
Yeah, but I'm garbage at it. Like, my mom and dad signed me up for like tennis classes when I was like, what, let's say like 10 years old, 8 years old. And yeah, I was garbage at it. And then I tried to get into squash and I was garbage at that. I was always garbage at football. But yeah, no, like, yeah, I'm just a shit athlete, man. Like,
Yeah, so am I, but I still like playing it.
you want to know what's funny, dog? I enjoy playing it too. So we used to have a football team at our high school, which is like, I guess like year 9 and up for you guys, right? Like in the UK. And we used to go to the football matches, and we used to smoke so much of that sticky icky like before the match that like I used to play in goal. But then I started playing like right back or left back. And I remember I got so high. I got so high that like I'm playing right back or left back. Somebody kicked the ball up the pitch and I caught it. And I'm playing in the outfield, dog. I'm playing in the outfield and I caught the ball and then I just dropped it like I didn't touch it. Like you know how you get with one of them gals and it's just like you don't do your business and then you just want to squirt like you just robbed a bank. It was like I caught the ball and then just dropped it. And I was like, oh my days. So yeah, no, I'm a shit athlete, dog. Shit athlete, man.
Well, I'm in training to get back on it. I'm playing in a league. I'm the worst player by far, but
Right?
you know, I'm a do it. The
What
Portsmouth. I heard this.
like 5-a-side things or like proper things?
Yeah, 6-a-side. It's like an
Oh,
over
6-a-side, dope.
30s, over
Oh, nice
30s
one,
league.
man. That's
But
like some pub things or like official like
just a group of friends. We get together and
dope,
play in a league.
dope.
But it's good. Oh yeah, did you see this?
What's
Last
that,
night
man?
I heard this. The
What's
Portsmouth.
that? Oh yeah. They what they did Millwall in, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know what the score was. Did they win?
I think yeah. Did you? Oh, so there's two things on last night. First was the Portsmouth against Millwall, wicked. Then you know our young goalkeeper Yang, I think his name is.
Yeah,
He went into penalty shootouts, and he was like king, king,
Ooh.
absolute king. And then the next one was Ravel Morrison scored a worldie last night. It was a free kick,
Who's
Franco.
he
You have
playing
to
for
look it up.
now?
Derby under Wayne Rooney.
Ugh.
And he took the free kick, and then it went against the wall, and then and then he got it back, and he just shot it. It was like the Lanzini goal against the Spurs. The the ball didn't spin, so it was traveling like miles.
Nice.
Wow. Would you take him back?
No.
I would.
No.
We've
got too much of a good team spirit, and we don't really need players like
Correct.
that.
No, but I take him over Arnie any day of the week. I take Ravel Morrison. Like, I knew he did. Like, my father can't stand him after you heard what he did, yeah? Like, he knocked on his girlfriend's door or his ex-girlfriend's door and then threw acid in her face. Like, you don't do that. Like, that's not
look who's in the building. Look who's in the building.
proper days. Who's that? Oh, yeah,
Miles is in the building.
Miles is in the building. Mozzy's in the building. Rah, rah, rah. Ticka, 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 la, la, la. Love it.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Mozzy, would you take Ravel Morrison back?
No.
I would. I'm like the lone duckling. I'm like the lone duckling.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'd rather Clinton Morrison. No, I'm joking. How you boys doing? You good?
Yeah. How are you, mate?
Yeah, mate. Living the dream.
How's the weight loss journey going, Milesy?
Smashed it, mate. 1 stone 4 pound already.
Nice. You can already tell it as well. Honestly, you can see it. Keep it going.
Both of you boys are killing it, man. I don't business. Both of you boys are killing it, man. Good on you, man.
Yeah.
The both of you. Good on you, man.
We ain't got the same sort of diet as you, but I fear about whatever you put in your body, Peach.
No, you know what, Bregin? I just got like type 1 diabetes. That's what keeps my weight down. You be sick, you look like the flick, straight up.
I mean, I'd put money on it's not just that, but you know.
Loving the whole shirt. That just reminds me of Giovanni.
No, Bregin, when you drink, it makes you like fatter. So like, it ain't the drink, dog. And the only illegal substances. Sorry, the only illegal substances I fuck with is like ganja. That's it. Done.
That's not an illegal substance where you are, mate. That's fully legal now in Canada.
Oh, I know, Franco. Franco and Milesy, when you come over here, we can walk down the street.
I'm not coming over to Canada
and just smoking in like in the old Bill's face. Like, yo, what? You can't do nothing.
I'm not coming Canada, Peach. You'll get me arrested and I'll never come back.
Oh, I thought that as well. So I think
we'll have a good time though. We'll have a laugh. It'll be a story, man.
What in prison together?
Our grandkids and that. Trust me.
Oh, Duke's complaining about you cheating on him. I think
you missed it, didn't you, Franco? You missed it.
How am I cheating? Look where it says Andy at Forge Talk. See, I'm getting it out there. I'm not cheating.
Dude,
get the stand out.
How you mean? I sent Duke the link. So Duke is a snob. So he can slag you up as much as he wants, Milesy. He's a snob.
Oh no, Rebecca's in the building. Rebecca's in the building as well.
I asked her. Look, I did a Franco beg. I called her up and I was like, yo, come through, like, watch the promo. If you want to come on. If you don't, I get it. I don't want to be too familiar. Exact words. And like, yo, we're doing the show with KaTie-K tonight. And her and KaTie-K are brethren. So I was like, yo, come on the show.
The last time you did a show with KaTie-K, it descended.
I went to the alleyway. Last time I did it, so with KaTie-K, I went to the alleyway.
The stream, I was embarrassed.
It was beautiful. It was one of those moments in history that you'll never ever forget. It was me. It was Athers. It was Charlie Boy. Big up Charlie Boy, my G. It was Athers. It was Athers.
It was James Beaver as well, causing the chaos.
Oh, big up the man now. I sent him the link too. Let's see if he shows up. But yeah, man, it's like, yo, we went to the alleyway we're like, yo, things go
okay,
down in the
exactly. We
alleyway,
don't need
guys.
to discuss it.
Is this like Spider-Man when he discovers that he can do it, and then you started crawling up the walls, went to the alley, and then all of a
If
sudden...
only that's what he was talking
You got it,
about.
Mozzie.
In the alley,
You got it,
Miles.
Mozzie. You got
I
it, Mozzie. How do you mean? It's like Spider-Man, like mixed with like some Iron Man, mixed with like some Superman, mixed with like my favorite. Who I'm gonna ask you first, and then I'll tell you mine. Who is your favorite Marvel character, like superhero?
I don't really have one, to be honest.
Well, just pick one, you dickhead.
Iron Man.
Yeah, you know what? You fit that. You fit that. Who's yours, Mozzie?
I don't even follow that shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Can we
take
talk
a
about
guess,
West
dog.
Ham, please? All right, we're talking about
Hold
West Ham.
on, we can wait.
I've got a question
Wait,
for
dog.
you.
We can wait.
I'm just me. I've got my own powers because I am in a building. I am in a building.
You know what? You know what? I think Franco would be Iron Man. I think Mozzie would be the Thing. You know that man built of bricks. I think Mozzie would be that man built with bricks, and I'd be the Incredible Hulk, dog. Straight up.
Who's the big strong one who throws everything in Mario Kart? I'll be him.
What Hulk?
Who's that?
Joe the big massive dude in Mario Kart.
Donkey Kong.
Don't know.
Yeah,
That's
Donkey
not bloody
Kong.
Marvel.
Oh!
No, I'm saying that's me. That's me.
So we got Donkey Kong, Iron Man, and the Incredible Hulk. There you go. Yo, we're gonna do a stream on that. Straight up, man. So let me ask you this. Because I think it's a bunch of piss. And I could put it down to shit. Because I think it's like another HammEr up in the mix. Jovic.
Jovic.
Yeah, apparently we're looking to sign Jovic, dog. I don't want that.
Yeah, from a great source, no clue. C&H.
Oh, you mean Claret Puke? Claret Puke. Trust me. I done check Claret Puke out. Still, you know.
They know.
Well, I'm hoping. What about West Ham signing
dog?
Did you see his celebration?
Who's that, dog?
So one of my friends who plays in the MLS.
Oh yes. Yes.
He did the crossed iron celebration for me.
Yes.
That's class.
Which, you know what? Look, they won't be able to get him yet because of work permit stuff, but there's a fair chance that he'll be called up for the US for World Cup qualifiers. And at the end of this MLS season, but here's the thing: he's 20 years old.
Beautiful.
He can play up front or just behind the striker. He's young. He's beautiful. Gonna be cheap for the club. And you know what? Norwich just signed Josh Sargent, who is a worse player in pretty much everyone's opinion than my mate. And so you think, like, why not? I don't understand why we're not doing what the German teams are doing and trying to take a punt on some of these young Americans, like Carol DK as well.
I agree with you.
Is he from Canada? Jonathan David, who moved to the.
He might be.
I think he is.
The League One.
Yeah,
he plays in Liga. He's ridiculous as well. Yeah, I think he's Canadian.
Yeah, he might be, man. Well. And he might be from Toronto too. I don't know. But yeah, no, I think you're right, man.
But I will say, as far as here's the biggest problem in the UK. It's much harder for players to get work permits from the US. That's why you don't see many Americans in the Premier League. And when you do see them, you'll notice that they transfer from a European club. So what they do is the other countries, Germany, Portugal, their work permit rules are a lot less stringent than the ones in the UK for some reason. I mean, I don't know why they don't change that. Like, why put a rule in that means that we can't get the best talent?
We can in cricket. We can go anywhere in cricket. They'll take anyone.
Yeah.
In football, no.
It doesn't. I think it's because they don't want English people to not have the chance. I think that's the reason.
Talking of random Americans, do you know who owns Dagenham Redbridge?
Who?
Who's
Tim
that?
Howard.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's got like 60% stake in Dagenham Redbridge.
I never knew that.
Didn't you know that?
No, I did
knew
not
that.
know that.
I never knew that, Mozzie. Never.
Because I was actually over there watching a game. I think it was because West Ham were playing on the Sunday, and all of a sudden it's like I was like, it's never normally this busy. And all of a sudden, here we'd like to represent our new owner, and Tim Howard flipping walked on with a Dagger Medley scarf.
Wow.
See that? The Portsmouth fans were singing Bubbles at Millwall last night.
Peach,
Big
we
up,
just
Pompey.
said that like
Big
10
up,
minutes
play
ago.
up, Pompey. Pompey, play up. Done though.
We
That's
talked
beautiful, man.
about this 10 minutes ago.
I know, but I know, but I'm like Marty McFly, like Back to the Future things, dog. How you mean, man? How you mean? It's just I'm
Bit
so
of soul
happy.
to soul, back to life.
I'm just
to
back to reality.
Oh.
I used to rap on that instrumental all the time, man. Oh,
Right,
it's
well-
so good seeing Franco though. Like
Well,
Mozzie,
boys,
you've been on a
it's
few.
good to see
You've
you
been on
too,
a
but I
few
have
things, but
I have
yo,
to go because I've got a job
see,
to do.
I knew that. That's why I said
shower.
thanks before you left. See you, I get you. See you, I get you, dog.
All right, laters, boys.
Take care.
You know what? So many times I go to leave and there's a red button at the end that says end, and I think that's how I quit, but it ends the stream. So I'm not going to do that this time.
Don't end the stream. Me and Mozzie got to
Take care,
talk
Franco,
two
mate.
things.
Laters, boys.
We got to
Love
talk
you all
about
in the
Ben.
chat. Stay
Yo,
positive.
big up Franco. Yo, respect for coming on still. Yo, Mozzie, so Ben Johnson today in an article said that how he's looking forward to the new season, and I think it's exciting. He's talking about how West Ham are playing is exciting, rapid pace, just on the next level. They want to do better than what they did last season. It's going to be, he said he never went to St. James and played like in front of like a full capacity stadium with the West Ham supporters like singing bubbles in that. And he did say that he'll be playing with one of his mates. And his mates is whatchamacallit, Connor Coventry, man. Because they've both been like, I think, in the academy for like 10, 11 years, man. And I can't wait. What's your thoughts on Ben Johnson and Coventry like in the preseason as of yet?
Ben Johnson, he gets a lot of stick, and I'm going to admit it. A lot of it comes from me. I'm not his biggest fan, and when I say his biggest fan is he needs to go to the Championship. I said it on Jake's show, I think, a few weeks ago. He needs to go to the Championship and get beat up for a season. Toughen up, like what Ben Rama's done. Ben Rama's a bit bulkier, bit stronger, and will prove it. Will prove a point, but I can't see him going out on loan with the squad that we've got.
How good does Ben Rama look, Miles? Like how good does Ben Rama look? Like Ben Rama, Fornals, and Bowen, like they look on a different level. And if you put Origi in the mix of that, and then when we get the Milenkovic deal done and dusted, do you, like I do, but I'm asking you. I know what the answer is going to be, but do you think Milenkovic is an upgrade from Balbuena?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Me too. Me too, man.
Milenkovic next year will be our number one centre half.
Yeah, there's your boy. There's your boy. There's your boy. My boy too. My boy too. My blood clot G, man. How do you mean, man? Duke is in the building. Duke is in the building. Hey, Duke, how's Logan doing, man? How's Logan doing?
I wish my missus and kids.
How is Logan doing?
In the other room.
Good.
Listen. He's in the other room playing Fortnite.
That's why we can't see you.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to stream off of my Wi-Fi, mate. It's shocking. Off of my phone Wi-Fi at the minute. It's shocking.
Yeah.
But I seen that the other day. The BAC thing, like on what was it? It was on like you know that guy Ian Dale? I think that's his name. West Ham supporter still. But I seen the BAC thing. What does it stand for again? British what?
It was a window company from many moons ago.
Oh no, you know what I saw? It's the same thing, but it was BLC. BLG, British leading something. What's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've just saw Happy. Happy's in the chat. She's in the pub watching us. So everyone in the
Oh, I
pub's
know.
probably watching us as well.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Oh, Happy's in the building, Doc. How do you mean? It ain't a party if it ain't a party. If you don't,
I was on the street until 2 a.m. this morning.
I know. You told me. That was a nice one.
That was
did y'all hear about that? Vestergaard going to Leicester? Like Tottenham on him, I think. Leicester on him.
That's good news for us.
You think?
Yeah.
I like him. I take him, man.
Yeah, but it means they're not going for Diop.
Oh.
I'm being selfish.
Well said.
Yeah, it's a good shout, mate. Very good shout.
But I'll tell you the one good. I'll tell you what. You guys are cheering me up. I've had a real shit day. So obviously meant to be in Ibiza for my meant to be in Ibiza for my 30th. Clockwork Orange, raving for 3 days.
Yeah.
Just got the message this morning that all the events have been cancelled.
So when you go raving for 3 days, are you just drinking water, dog? I ain't asking what else you're doing, but are you just drinking water, dog? Or are you like partaking in some like party favors? You know what I'm saying?
No, just water.
Not me, man. Not me,
man.
Wash
it down.
Not me, man. Not me, man. If I'm going raving, I'm going pull out Lucas with me on that, dog. Straight up.
I've just remembered that we're actually on your channel, Peach. I don't think my mum subscribed to your channel, so I can be a bit careful what I say.
Well, be careful. Be careful. It's like, Peach is getting arrested.
Trouble, young man.
Peach, you're looking more like Federer every day with that, with the air and the thing. Federer.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't do.
All you need is a Fred Perry. Fred Perry. Fred Perry polo.
Fred Perry. Big up Fred Perry. How you mean? and who's my favorite, man? I think it is Fred Perry. No, there's a next one. There's a next one that makes the shirts and thing. I forget who it is. No, I think it is Fred Perry still. But Federer, more like Nadal, but like without when he does his like whole thing, like. You know what I mean? Honestly, man.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. You wouldn't want a clean shot.
Duke is tripping.
You wouldn't want a clean shot from Nadal, though, would you?
What's that, man?
You wouldn't want a clean shot from Nadal.
Why?
What at you? I'd be going the other way. What about that? What about that cricketer who got it smashed in the nuts twice in a row? Did you see that in the 100?
Yeah, Knackers, crackers, man. How do you mean? That's all that. Knackers, crackers things, man. So, Milenkovic. Yes, no, maybe so. Good upgrade from Babuena.
Oh, it's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, all day long, like massively. I think he's a cracking player.
Yeah,
it'll be a good signing. But as I said on Daya's show yesterday, Peach, last night. I'm getting incredibly frustrated. I'm looking at teams that finished below us, who are allegedly in significant amounts of debt. Spurs being one of them. Spurs, allegedly massive amount of money in debt.
Yeah,
spending £46 million on a centre back, and here we are haggling over 14 to 16 million for a centre back. We finished sixth in the league. We finished above Spurs. We're haggling to spend 16, and they're spending 46 without even thinking about it. They're just doing it.
I know,
and it's annoying me. It's annoying me.
Wait, though. Good things come to those who wait, and I think the whole extension of David Moyes signing his contract was like he doesn't want anything published. If it was the old West Ham, we would have heard this player, that player, this player. But we're not getting those players at the end of the day. It's something out of the blue.
We're not getting anyone, Peach.
Oh, you wait. We're gonna get. We got Areola. Come again? We're gonna get Areola. Well, we got Areola. We're gonna get Milenkovic. we're gonna get a Rigi. Braithwaite. What's your stance on Braithwaite, man?
No.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too.
My
man.
only concern, though, Peach, is these other teams that are getting players in are getting them in with more than enough time for these guys to adapt in training and the tactics of the coach before the kick off of the season. We'll be bringing these guys in, and we would have already played possibly 2 games. They're not in the starting 11 for Sunday. If we bring in Malish or starting lineup for Sunday, which is what we need.
Yeah.
2 things.
Yeah, I agree with that.
2 things, which the positives what I'm going to take. 1, we've got no injuries at the moment. That's a positive.
Yeah.
Second thing is, we've got potato salad and rice. Smashing Newcastle's midfield on Sunday. Come on.
And we got Connor Coventry like up in the mix, man. Like, yo.
I think we need to get that chance though. Instead of Martin in goal, we need to go. We've got a chance. Areola's in goal. We've got a chance. Areola's in goal.
Yes.
Areola's in goal. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it goes, didn't it?
Yo, look who's in the building. Charlie Boy, man. Charlie Boy's in the building, man. Yo, let me put this link up, see if it'll come through. Hold up, man. My screen's gone all messed up. Hold up, man. No. I'm good. I'm just saying, my screen's gone all like messed up. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's like, you know, when you like go to like make it bigger, it's not doing that. It's not doing that, dog. It is not doing that. Hold up. Uno momentos. Centos. So, yo, we got goalkeeper, defensive, center half. No, center back, sorry. No, that's center half. Yeah, center half. And then we got, like, where else you want to strike? Like, striker, Origi comes in. I think we need one more striker, another central midfielder, and a left back. That's just me.
Yeah. Well, Peach, Duke's come to join you, mate. I need to do one because I've got a meeting in 15 minutes. So I need to prepare for that. So take care, mate.
You do your thing, dog. Honestly, it was and always is a pleasure having you on. So, yo, man, you go do your thing.
Take care, mate. Hope it all goes well later. And everyone in the chat, I'll see you soon. Peace out.
And yo, Mozzie, tune in for like KaTie-K on West Ham Random. It's gonna be live up still, man. Trust me.
Yeah, of course, mate. I've got it all set up for you. Yeah. Take care, everyone.
You're done.
Sweet you later. Yeah.
Yes, sirs. Okay, hold up. What do I do? Hold up. Did I send that? Yeah, I got the StreamYard thing out there. Boom. Okay, so now I'm the only one in the place because once Mozzie left, Duke left. If he's still in the building, yo, I'll show you. Like this like StreamYard thing on your phone is like confusing. Like, yo, some awkward girlfriend, dog. I ain't even playing with you, man. Oh, see, now I got it better. I just touched 2 things. That's messed up. I touched 2 things, and then it all goes back to normal. And I didn't even know what I touched. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know what I touched, but I touched 2 things. It all goes back to normal. So, yo, we got Origi, like, supposedly coming in. Braithwaite, supposedly, like, we're interested. Oh, there's my man from the British Crosses still. Yo, big up! And then we got, who else do we got, man? We got, who else, man? There's many more. Oh, Bellotti from Italia. Like, yo, Charlie's like, yo, them things that Charlie's seeing still, man. We got them things. We got what? Who else, man? Who am I forgetting, dog? Oh, Vestergaard. Yeah, but I said that already, didn't I? Vestergaard. I wouldn't mind him to tell you the truth, man. I think he's kind of quality still, man. Who else, man? Vestergaard, Milankovic, Origi, Braithwaite. Oh, that young youth from Fulham, Carvalho. I'd take him, dog. Ravel Morrison, do you want him back? Do you not want him back? I don't know. I'm saying I give him a punt, man. I know he's not the nicest person in the world, but homeboy got skills on the football pitch, man. But like I hear what it was either Duke or Milesy saying, like we got like a nice blend of positivity in the camp right now. Like, do we want to throw in a spanner in the works? You know what I mean? Like, big up, what is it? 2 spanners, 1 hammer, 1 hammer, 2 spanners. It's 2 spanners, 1 hammer. Big up the blood clot and them still. But I get what you're saying. It's like, I'd rather Ravel back than Arnie, if I'm telling the truth, man. I don't know why, but I would. I would. Big up, Trev. How you mean? Yo, let me get that on there, dog. Yo, Seema, who got the keys to my Beamer? Who am I? Yo, Seema would be live. Seema would be live. Like, yo, we passed on Armstrong. You know what I mean? He would have been dope. We passed on Daka. He would have been dope. But maybe Moy's got like tricks up his sleeve, like a magician. Like he's going to the poker table. With like, remember that episode with Del Boy when he played Boise, like the poker, and like, yo, Boise was like, yo, I got what, like 4 pair or whatever, and then Del was like, I got 2 pair, and then they're all laughing like, ha ha ha, and then Boise tries to take the money, and Del was like, nah, 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 it ain't over till I put my cards in. Homeboy had 2 pair of aces and another pair of blood clot aces, dog. How do you mean? That was one of the illest, the chandelier episode, and the one when they like painted a Chinese restaurant, and like you could see it from like America to like Peckham. It was mad. I'll never forget that one, man. That was this all all the episodes are good still, man. But I'm just saying, man, yo, the Peruvian, word up. Oh yeah. What's that? Yeah. That's the defender, isn't it? Or is that an episode? Let me know. Is it like Purvis? Are you talking about Purvis? Are you talking about like Only Fools and Horses episode? Ravel back. Moyes won't take Ravel back. Why? He is very particular and very particular about the character of player as well as their ability. Yes. Yo, what's your thoughts on like Sufal? Or Kufal or Tufal? I'm calling him 3 names now. Sufal, Kufal, Tufal. Like, we all called him Kufal, and then we were told it was like Jermaine Genus or Jermaine Genus. So like, whatever, he could suck on a penis. Like I remember, dog. It was like, yo, we were taught to like say his name properly, and then like, and I was like, okay, well, it's Kufal, but the pundits of that are saying it's Sufal, and then he's saying it's Tufal. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. That's like my last name is Wren, like Wren, like Christopher. You get me? And it's like man and man could like pronounce it like Warren, which doesn't make sense, or Wren, which makes sense. So like I understand when it comes to like them things there, but like Kufal to Sufal and now Tufal. I don't know. And homeboys talking about like how he wants more money, dog. It's like, brethren, you done showed up. I said this before, but I'm saying it again. You done showed up. You done signed for 2-3 years. Yeah, you had a good season, wicked. But like, don't be greedy, man. Like, and it's not him, it's his agent. I know. That pro, I know. Trust me, man. Oh, Epic is in the building. Trust me. See my screen's going all messed up again. Hold up. Okay. They point their mom's grave in the fluorescent paint and it peach. Yes. And yo, when they make that water, like Peckham, what was it called, dog? It was called like Sparkling Peckham or like Peckham Naturals or Peckham Nature or like Peckham like natural water. That was dope. And all they did was just get like other bottles of water and like put it in their bottle. That was dope. That was dope. That was dope. Signing a Peruvian geezer sounds like something Sully would do. Yep. Big up Robbie boy. The Batman and Robin one. Oh no, I'll oust that. I will oust that. The Batman and Robin one was dope, but the dolls, man. The dolls, when they're just chilling in their gaff, and then all of a sudden, yo, you got these two dolls like and like, yo, they're like, what the fuck? And then they gotta like dress the dolls up to get them in the 3-wheel car just to like ditch them. I thought that episode was live because they dressed the dolls up like they were actual people, dog. I was like, what? Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. And the episode when like, who was it? It was Trigger. All right, Dave. All right, Dave. It was Trigger, man. He was trying to find out the name of who was it? Rodney's baby or Del Boy's baby? He talked to Rodney. He talked to Rodder still, but like he was trying to figure out the name of the baby, and like, yeah, he was so obvious. That man is so obvious. Rest in peace, man. He was so dope. But that scene was so obvious, man. I ain't even playing with you, man. Posh Peach. All right, Geezer. We could do a bit of Posh Peach. What are we going to talk about? We could talk about many of things. We could talk about how PAI, or PIA, pie in the sky, have made another bid, which has been slammed down, kicked out the door. See you later. Garbage in the bin. Bye-bye. That's your Posh Peach, dog. Sheffield United keeper, Arsenal to sign Sheffield United keeper. All right, I didn't even know who he is. Real talk. Honestly, I don't even know who he is, dog. Like, yo, I'm still hoping Moy Springs. Yes. Haslek would be dope, man. If that's how you say his name, he'd be dope on a season loan with option to buy at the end. 100. All our Czech fans say he's considerably better than Sema, more potential too, and younger. And yo, you seen today, like yo, in the Europa League, dog. I know, like people look at it like the bin league, like you're not Champions League, you're like Europa League, but now they got the Conference League, which just sounds bad because like in the FA conference. You know what I mean? Conferences like Yeovil and like Carlisle United and thing, man. Like, yo, like nowadays. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, yeah, yeah. I rate Haslick, man. But I also rate that other boy, man, Carvalho, man. Real things. Apparently he was on Sky Sports the other day, man, playing against whoever, and they raved about him, dog. Raved about him. 100% Trev Tube, done no, got the league draw tonight with Premier League clubs except the club in Europe. We are massive. We are fucking massive, guys. I'm throwing in the F-bomb because we are, man. Like when you hear Ben Johnson talking about like the exciting football they're playing, you hear Ben Johnson talking about like how they're excited to continue in the league this season with fans behind them, fans not behind them, what have you. There'll be people in the building, dog. Like West Ham's, it's excitement. It's not like your normal dull, like flat, like ginger ale when you're sick type shit. It's like, it's on some Red Bull things, dog. It's on some Red Bull mixed with like, what is it? Red Bull and vodka? It's on like some Red Bull and vodka things, dog. Like, man and man are gonna have wings. I ain't even business. I can't wait for the season to start, man. I think like I know. Oh, every time we won like preseason match, whatever, under Ivan Grant, we got relegated. This is a different West Ham, man. This is a different West Ham, and that's to you, to everybody, to all the world. We're a different West Ham, man, and we're playing exciting football. I said it many, many times. We're letting the ball do the work. We're running off the ball. Brilliant triangles are sorted. Like, yo, defensive coverage is only going to make us better. We got a top-class goalkeeper in the mix. Yo, we get another striker beside Antonio, like how McAvenny's saying, play with two, not one. Yo, teams don't know what to do, man, because they're kind of like schooled on just cover that one person up front. But I find the way we play with the false number 9 so many times. If we had like a striker in the mix, oh my days. And like Antonio could go on the wing. That's his natural position. So it's like we could mess teams up. Like we could mess teams up with like how we play, man. I ain't even joking, man. Hold on. Let me have a look. What time is that, Robert? Okay, Ramsdale. No, thank you. Who is it you are doing the live with later? Oh, KaTie-K Rise. I'm doing a live thing with KaTie-K if you're asking me. KaTie-K's in the building, dog. Y'all, it took a bit of time, but I got the girl to come through. You get what I'm saying? She had 2 things on her plate still, man. But y'all, I'm getting the gal them on. And like, yo, we're gonna talk 2 things, man. And if any of y'all want to jump on, ask her 2 questions, ask me 2 questions. Done no, man. It's here for the taking. How do you mean, man? After the games, I eat Orient versus Queens Park Rangers. What, yo, and that's mad up. That's mad stuff too, you know, because like, yo, what I was saying before, and I went on a tangent. I apologize about that, boys and ladies up in the place. But like, yo, in the Europa this season, you could have like Slavia Prague, you could have like Rangers, you could have Celtic. Like that would be some good fit competition for West Ham to have, like in the Europa, man. Like not no teams from Turkey or Budapest or like, yo, I want them like close teams like Slavia Prague and Acceptance. You get what I'm saying? Like, but like, yo, I'd love to have Rangers and Celtic up in the mix, man. Peace. We the Betway Cup. Yo, we won the Betway Cup, the first of many. Don't know. Gaza, you're right. And it's about time. I got somebody in the mix. Who's in the mix? Oh, who's in the mix? It's a man like Titch. Who's in the mix? It's a man like Titch. Who's in the mix? It's a man like Titch. Ticky, 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 Titch. What are you saying, rude boy?
What's going on?
Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm just like, I'm talking about like different transfer things. I'm talking about like basically options, like you know, Johnson being happy to be playing with Connor Coventry again. Like, yeah, that's basically it, man. What's the football master god saying, dog? That's you too. That's you, dog. You're the football master god, man. What's the football master god saying, dog?
I've just finished football, so I saw you still live, so I joined. Yeah, so I'm not really up to date as to what's going on. I know we still only signed 1 player this season though, and this summer or whatever. So
are you getting concerned? Are you getting concerned, or you think it's gonna roll?
Who?
Like the signings. Are you getting concerned, or you think it's gonna come upon time?
I've been very concerned for a long time. So tell me, is the Milenkovic deal done yet?
It's like finalities. It's like I think it's just agent numbers now, man. Because he's agreed, West Ham have agreed. It's just agent numbers now, man.
Okay, what about where's the striker? Who's looking like coming in as a striker for us?
So I'll tell you. Origi looks like a short shot, and that's some inside sources. Origi looks like a short shot by Friday, but then we've been linked with Braithwaite and who's the other boy, and Jovic. What's your take on that?
Jovic is a good player, and Braithwaite is also a good player, but we're linked with everybody and signing nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
So, yeah. So I've said it already. I'm very concerned. I don't know what we're waiting for, and the longer we wait, the more we're shopping in the, at a different table. Then look, Adam Armstrong's gone to Southampton. So when we do get someone, will it really be our second or third choice striker, or we just settle in and clubs will charge us a bit more of a premium because they know we're desperate? So I just think the timing for our business is crazy. We should have got this done and dusted as soon as the season
100.
finished. I know the Euro's there, but you still could have got some things tied up. Like to have no signings apart from a goalie. Yeah, I'm very, very concerned.
Like how are you gonna pass up Daka and like a man like Armstrong, but then like put money out for a man like Jovic, who's never experienced the Premier League? I know he's experienced Championship. Champions League, sorry, but like, it boggles my mind, man.
I don't know, and I don't want to keep because every time I come on, it seems to be that's what I'm talking about. But every time I come on, we haven't signed no one still. So why would I not talk about that? So,
no, 100. I agree with you, man. I agree with you, dog. Yo, look at the man I'm winning the play.
Oh,
look at the man. I got a fever. It's a dagging fever. Yo.
Hey, Peach, let me just big up everyone that listens to Fever. Big up Trev, Stu, big up Gaza. I'm driving you lot. So I might dismiss. Right, James, can we just clear this up, yeah? I thought all this time that you
Go on, Fever.
I thought you were cheesy.
Never easy, mate. It's never easy being a West Ham fan. We should all know that by now.
Yeah.
All this time I've been saying, remember when you came on the live and helped me out that time, that one and only time? For some reason, I thought you was for Sheezy, and then he thought, So Peach was like, oh yeah, Titch said you came on his show, and he's like, no, I didn't. So I'm glad you've joined the building.
That's all right, man.
And hey, Fever, come on, tell us what's going on, because I'm very concerned about our lack of signings. Like, and you're ear to the ground more than me. I don't really. What's going on?
Embarrassing, mate. It's embarrassing, isn't it? Let's be honest. We're in the Europa League, best season in 22 years, and we've only signed a goalkeeper. So people have got to start looking at the owners, mate, and really pressing to push them for ambition, because at the minute we lack it. Like the Europa League, like you look at Leicester, for instance, they've gone out, they've gone and got Daka, they've gone and got a bloke from Lille,
exactly.
The midfielder.
Good.
They got Ryan Bertrand on a free, right? And we're mucking about over a £40 million signing. It's not on, is it? Let's be honest.
It's crazy. I was saying to Pete, every time I come on, might be every 3 days, every 4 days, I'm saying the same thing. We've signed a goalkeeper, but yet we're in the Europa League.
All I know is that possibly Origi might be coming to us on loan, with which
Origi won't be or might be coming. Did you say?
He might be coming to us on loan, with a view to a permanent at the end of the season.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a good signing, mate. I think he's massively underrated.
Me too.
He don't get a lot of mention because of the front three was at Liverpool. So do you know what I mean?
I've said it last time. I would be very happy with Origi, and especially at this moment in time. Do you understand? So I won't turn my nose at Origi. Definitely not.
No, I don't think we can, though, mate. If I'm honest, I don't think we can turn those up, because we're missing target after target for some reason.
Yeah, it's and like you said, the owners, this has got to fall on them. Do you understand? Because to make a goalkeeper as a signing, and that is it. Like that speaks volumes, man. So you might as well, if you've got the best interest of the club at heart, then sell the club to people that are clearly going to say, look, we're going to take the club forward. Do you understand? Otherwise, you're sitting again. You the goalkeeper on loan. We didn't even sign him for no fee. It's a loan signing. So technically, we haven't bought anybody this season.
Do you know what? Someone put a comment on Jake's show the other day. It was an absolute peach of a sorry, Pete, but it was a peach of a comment, right? He turned around and said that we haven't replaced anyone at West Ham at the minute. Like, we've got rid of Anderson, Balbuena, HammEr. There was someone else he mentioned. I can't remember who the other one was, but we've got rid of all these players and we haven't replaced no one. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a concern, especially in the Europa League this year. No disrespect, but I look at it like this year. How can other teams get their business done so fast and we are so slow?
So I just said that before you came on. Just before you came on, exactly what I said.
And
it's
so slow in the market.
The longer you leave it, it's panic buying. It's settling for your 10th choice and whoever's available rather than your targets.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you end up with players that are just stockpiling, and then you understand they're not improving your squad. So I'm bemused. That's the word. I'm bemused as to what the hell is going on.
It's not good. It's not good at all. I'm good, Gaz. I'm good, son. Gaz was saying, how am I? I'm good. Stressed, but good. That's what West Ham does to us all, isn't it?
Frozen, are you, Peach?
Was that?
You're not frozen. No, you're not. You're not.
No. I was just chilling.
Yeah.
I was just chilling. I'm scrolling through these comments, man, because like they all make sense still, man. Hold up. Like yeah, people talk to one another, and like also who we haven't replaced Lingard with, who was on loan. Trust me, man. Like yo, I think Ben Rama's gonna take his spot still, but it would be nice to have a Lingard in the mix.
Well,
For 30 million, no
I've
thank
got
you.
me
Half of that,
40 to
okay.
1 bet on that Ben Rama scores 10 goals this season at 40 to 1, which I think is an absolute
That's a bet.
10
great
plus
bet.
That's a bet.
or exactly 10.
That's a
10 or
bet.
more.
No, 10 or more goals in the Premier League this year. I think if he starts every game, which he should do, I think he's a great bet. I think
Is that 40 to 1, yeah?
40 to 1, yeah.
Man.
And you know what? Last night, I told everyone about it. Everyone's lumped on because I think it's gold, really. I think 40 to 1's value, big time. And then last night it dropped from 40 to 1 to 8 to 1 overnight because everyone's, and then now it's gone back out to 40 to 1 again. I think what they're doing is they're weighing it up because if West Ham don't get Lingard or don't get a playmaker, so Ben Rama plays it. Ben Rama plays every game. Yeah, so they're pouncing about with the odds a little bit, but yeah, get your money on, mate. Even Ben Rama to score 5 goals is even money, which I think go for him to score 5 goals in a season.
Can I just answer Gates's question here? Right. I didn't hear Jamie Hara, but what I would say is this: is that squad, unless we play a full second string in the Europa League, then yes, we could be. If we're going to play both competitions at full strength, we're going to have big problems. So, unless we play like a reserve squad in the Europa League, and to keep a strong team for the Premier League, we can be. But if we're trying to do both, then we're going to be in for, if we finish 12th, 14th, 15th, then, I'm going to be happy. So, I think if we stay like this and we go in both teams, we're going to be in a relegation fight, 100%.
No, I disagree with that. And you see what the man them put there. Benny will flop this season. Benny's not flopping this season, guys. He's rocking this season. Like, straight up, man.
You're making it cracky.
One of you is making it crackle. I must admit, it's like
hold on,
I don't know whether I'm watching a
YouTube. Let me put my mic on mute. Hold up. Let me see if it's me, dog. Hold up. Hold up.
It's Titch, I think. It's you, mate.
Yeah. That might fucking is.
Come out and go back in, mate.
Yeah, let me get out of here.
Well, it looks like it's just me, everyone. You know what I mean? Reece thinks Ben Rama's going to flop. I see the comments. He's only winding up. Doctor Who special today. Do you know what I mean? Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? So yeah. Are we back with the Daleks? Let's have a look.
So what? Was it crackling when I left?
I don't think it's you, Pete. I think it's Titch for something else.
Yeah, because like my thing, see no crackling now. There you go. Hold up. I'm turning my volume back up, dog. Hold on one second. Exterminate. Look at Gatesy, dog. Hold up.
I thought I was in an episode of Doctor Who.
I know, like Twilight Zone things, dog. How do you mean, man? Hold on one second, dog. Let me put my thing back up so I can hear y'all, man. Hold up. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, hold up. We got this. Hold up. Oh, flipping hell, man. Come on.
Is anyone Is anyone still here? Peach here. Peach is gone on.
Yo, I'm in the shit in hell, man. Hold on.
It sounds like you're in the ocean, mate. Honestly, I don't know if. I mean,
Hold up.
I'm all alone. Don't forget it. I don't know the rest of the words of the song. Oh, talk to me, people. I'm all alone. Do, 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 do. I'm all alone.
Yo, I need to sign in again, dog. Hold on. I need to sign in again, dog. Hold on, my G. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming, dog. Hold on. Oh, there you go.
You're
There you
coming
go.
home.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There
He's
you go.
back in
There
action.
you go. Finally. Oh, my days, man.
Talk to me, Peach. Are you nervous about this game the weekend, or are we winning 6-1?
What? 7-1, 8-1? No, 4-1. 4-1. I'm taking 4-1 still.
Do you know what? I've betted on every single prediction that you've said, mate. I won't lie to you. I'll tell you the truth. And let's put it like this: I haven't ate for about 3 weeks.
I ain't got one right. Hold on, man. There's an echo because I got it open in another window, dog. Hold on. Dun.
Hey, you're back again with me. Only come on here to say hello, and now I'm like presenter. The fever diet plan. It is, mate. Trust me, it actually is. It's like, yeah, peaches. I've been having like a couple of quid on it each time, but no, in all seriousness, there's a few good ones really. I looked at. If you like your old betting and all that, and you like your betting on West Ham, there's a good bet on West Ham to finish higher than Leeds, which I think is a golden bet, if I'm honest. And it's a short odds, only 11-10, but it's good value for me. I think Leeds, for how good they are, they can't defend. So, you know what I mean? I think you can get away with that in the first season, but I think teams will figure that out this year. And I don't think Leeds will do anything really. I think they'll finish mid-table again, like they did last season. So yeah, I just think 11-10 is value. Tottenham at 9-4 to finish us to finish higher than them is also a good bet. I think if Kane goes, they're in disarray. They're not the same team. I went on Benny 40-1. I think it's gold, mate. I think it's gold. I really do. It went from 40-1 to 8, and then back to 40s again. So I don't know what's going on with the odds or anything, but that's exactly what happened. So yeah, I just think it's gold, and I think it's good value. And if you like, and what I can see with that bet is that it will last the whole season. Like, providing he doesn't get injured, he will play from the start. So I can't see who's going to replace him in that position, that number 10 role. So as long as he don't get injured, I think it's a good value bet, mate, for the whole season. And 10 goals, yeah, it seems a lot, but Souček got 10 last year. And let's be honest, he's a DM. So if we can hit the ground running, if he can score in the first couple of games, well, if he can score on Sunday, then I think it's a great bet, mate, if I'm honest. So yeah. Where was the Benny bet? I'll stick a bet on it tonight when paid. Reese, it is on Sky Bet. If you go to specials, go to Premier League, request a bet. It will be on there, mate. And just roll all the way down to the bottom. You see West Ham, and roll all the way down to the bottom, and you see it. Ben Rambell, 10 goals, 40-1. So yeah, I just think there's good value there, mate. I don't know where everyone else is. I'm just sitting here talking. I'll be happy if we get a point, but I think 2-1 West Ham. I think it'll be a draw, mate, if I'm honest. Like, it's a tough place to go, Newcastle, mate, at the best of times. And I'll tell you what, if we can get a draw out up there or a win, I just don't want us to lose up there because I don't want us to start off again with a bad result and then. Well, even though we did last year, but that was with no fans in the building. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but you never know. If we can go up there, if we can get a goal early, they've got to come on to us, and then we can counter. Do you know what I mean? Because Newcastle's defence is fragile, and I must admit, if we get Milenkovic in, then it's a good signing, and we can get him in and hopefully ready. You think we'll go for 4 or 5 at the back? If I'm honest. If we go 5 at the back, then I just see that negative, mate. I'm honest. 4-2-3-1 for me. Like attack Newcastle, mate. You know what I mean? We've got a good attacking players, and if we set up 5 at the back, I'll be quite disappointed, really. Or 3-4-3, as they say. So to me, I'll go 4 at the back. I think we can handle them with 4 at the back. Trev says, I think if Benny's consistent plays behind Antonio, then 100% great odds. Might get a couple of free kicks too. Yeah.
Yes, sir!
What do you think of that bet, Charlie? I think it's great.
Which one's that?
40-1 one.
Oh, bro, I looked over here on like 5 different sites. I can't get it in America, bro. It's fucking that's ridiculous. 40-1. That's some cheese, man. That's getting it in, and it's possible too. I would do it. Yeah. I seen you I know Daya said I could send it over to him. He'll put it in for me. But say if I send him like 100, I think the money conversion rate, it's only going to be 100 is going to drop me down to 60. But it's still at 40-1. Shit.
60-40-1, mate. That's over $2.5 grand.
Yeah, I know. But then when he's got to send it back to me, bang, they go hit the conversion rate again. And then they go do that international bullshit. So then I'm going to be like, it's going to end up.
What you do is you send it in a postcard. Crisp $100 bills, Benjamins. You know what I mean? $100 bill.
It better be a thick one because my posties in Brooklyn, they look through the thing in the sun. They look, he's got the bag. Let's get it. It'll never make it. It'll never make it.
No, I think it's gold, mate. I really do. And what it was, I'll tell you what it was. Last night I was on with Daya and Peach. Someone messaged me and said the odds has just dropped on that bet from 40-8. I went, me, that's a drop and a half from 40-8. And this morning, I got up, I had a look again, it's back to 40s again. So to me,
you know what happened? A lot of people bet. When a lot of people bet it, they're gonna drop it or raise it. You know what I mean? They're trying to get people to bet on it, is what they're trying to do right now.
I think it's gold, man.
Yeah, a lot of people seen that 40-1. That's what happened. Not just West Ham. I bet a lot of other people seen that. Said,
see, Trev
got a hell of a chance to get that.
Trev said there, he's going to play consistently behind Antonio, which is true. And also, he could take free kicks. He had a bad free kick taker either, from what I remember at Brentford. So I just think, get your money on people. Like next year, it's a free holiday for all these.
And I was watching. You said another one that was even Stevens. It was what was it? 5 goals or something? So I was like,
5 goals. Ben Rama to score 5 goals this year only. Just to score 5. Once he gets to 5, you cash out.
Premier League
even
goals,
money,
right? Does the FA
league goals? Yeah.
Okay.
League goals. But even
that's easy money right there.
But even league goals though is like still what you could do as a safe way of doing it. If you want to be sensible, you could have 20 on the 10, 20 on the 5, and if he gets in between, then you got your money back. It's a free bet all season, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Now can you double up and make it an ACCA on that 5? Like pair the 5 with something else to boost the odds up a little bit?
You could, but with another 10. You couldn't do it with West Ham.
Right. Yeah.
If you'd done it with, say, Man United or something, or say you had like Sancho to score 5 goals or something, or 10 goals or whatever, maybe you could do it with that. But I don't think you can do it with West Ham. I think it's just 1 bet per club. So it's still, even that though, mate, it's still fucking good. Something to watch for the whole season, I must admit.
Yeah, I couldn't even get to bet at the MGM site. MGM, the Las Vegas, got like one of the biggest gambling. It's like, nah, they don't even have that option. They got a whole bunch of options. Like, man, why can't I get that? They know what it is.
Yeah.
They block me from the account sometimes. I bust their ass so nice. And what's crazy is if I do it on the phone, right? In New York, I can't do it because the location's on. It's illegal. which is ridiculous. But I cross the bridge and go to New Jersey, then I'm allowed to do it. So I gotta drive. So I want to bet on West Ham. I gotta drive all the way to New Jersey and do my bets, and then drive all the way back home.
And how far is that? How far is that?
Well, my mom's got a spot over there, so it's about. I could get there quicker, but I just usually end up going to her house. It takes like 45 minutes to an hour. You know?
Okay, no.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's what I mean.
Well, they call it the land of the freedom and all that, but I can't even bet my own money. It's illegal to bet my own money. What kind of bullshit is that, right? That's all right. We got other spots. We got plenty of spots, even though I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble though. You know, it's all credits. So go to the shop and bet credits. It's for fun.
Don't worry, Charlie. If it comes in, when you come over, we'll have a few beers. You know what I mean? A couple of shorts. Do you know what I mean? And have a good time.
Yeah, when you said that bet, I was like, I'm gonna go put 200 on it right now. So I'm looking. I'm like, man, I don't even got it. I'm doing the math in my head. If that hits, holy moly, that'd be something.
When are you running these things, dog? Reaper things, dog. When you running them things, dog?
I gotta do it tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, right? 7 UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, you're done.
Bro, I literally just walked through the door. I slept in Midtown at the studio last night. It went so long, man.
Yo, how did that go with the gospel singers and all the rappers and them there?
No, she and the gospel people, they're coming today. I said, look, my guy, you know, it's a company or whatever. So, you know, I'm just the engineer that runs the board. Yeah. It went on so long last night that I just crashed out there. And he's like, you ready for the death? So I got to go home and get a shower and get a bacon, egg, and cheese or something, man.
100.
Killing me. I was there for like 15 hours, man. They're killing me. And I got to mix their joints down today. Then I got to record the people that are doing the gospel singing. Yeah. I always like that. You know what I mean? Like I like hip hop, but you know, I ain't trying to hate on the guys last night, but it wasn't my kind of hip hop. You know what I mean?
No, word up, man. You got to feel it till I get behind it. You know what I mean? Straight up, man.
Yeah. So you know, it'll be like a little show today, man. I like church singing. There goes Peach. Oh, and then he's back. Yeah, you gotta add me to the thing, so that way when you stuck and froze, one of the member of the 4 horsemen could come and save everybody and let him in and let him out and pull up the comments.
Everyone was looking at me.
Yeah, Peach Bucks off. Poor James is sitting there like, oh, I'm so lonely. Oh shit.
I don't know what song I was singing. I'm on the low. I can't think. Don't forget. It's an old song, and that's an old song. It's an 80s song.
Yeah, and then I'm sat backstage where I'm like, all right, what am I doing here? Am I coming on? What's going on? He's like, I'm gonna send him the link. I tell him I'm sat here. I'm sat, Pete, you out of control, bro. You are so
Yeah, it all comes through at the end of the day, though, Doc. How do you mean? You jumping on tonight, or you gonna be busy at the studio putting down some things?
I'm gonna be back over there pressing.
That's what I thought.
What does Russ call it? The monkey buttons or whatever the fuck it is. I'm the guy doing the buttons.
Yeah, button pressers. Yeah,
yesterday I kept getting breaks because the mutes was wanting to smoke. I said you can't smoke in the studio. So every time they do a little bit, and they have more smoke breaks than takes. These little youngins, man.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're killing me over there.
I see that, man. But it's good that everything's like going down, Chris. Like except for like the gospel thing. No, gospel thing's dope. But except for like the hip hop thing, dog. Like
Yeah, it's just new generations. Hey, so what was saying on Milinkovic? Has he got any closer? Is he doing this medical? What's that?
It's like, yo, man, last time we saying like he's eating pies before his medical. And it's like, you know what? I think it's just come down to like agent talks, real things, man. But yo, do you hear about Jovic, man? Like apparently we're after Jovic, man. I think that's a Djokovic, man. Like if we're after Jovic, because you don't see.
Don't be surprised though.
Like I don't want that again,
if West Ham announce a double sign. That's the only thing I will say. Maybe they're waiting for Origi, and then they're going to get the loan with you, and then
Origi and Milenkovic.
You know,
what's your thoughts on Origi, James?
I think he's a good signing, mate.
Me too.
I think he outscores Antonio all day of the week. I think he's better than Antonio. He's younger than Antonio. He's fitter than Antonio. So, like, and I just think like he don't get the credit because when you got Mane, Salah, and Firmino in front of you, who would?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
A lot of people, I see a lot of, he doesn't start. Like, who's going to start over them guys? Those are world-class dudes, you know what I mean? World-class individuals, man. You know, another thing on Firmino, a lot of people give Firmino some stick. Oh, he's a bum. Because, his goal rate isn't going up.
Firmino is class, Art.
Yeah, bro, they don't see the whole thing. I'm just like, how could you not rate Firmino? Just because, like, they don't see how it's going, the system. You know what I mean? He's not like he's up top on his own and he's the talisman. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you, man.
I rate Firmino, man. But, yeah, how are you going to start over them guys, man? It's like, that ain't nothing to knock Origi.
I'll tell you what.
No, you're right, 100%.
If we don't get Origi over the line, then I will start worrying like I couldn't because I can't think of another striker who we can realistically get to the club like
at a decent value too as well.
Decent value, yeah. I just can't. I've been sitting there thinking about it. And I think if we don't get Origi, that's a major worry, mate. If we don't get
but Fever. What was the Don of the Dons Dea saying last night? He got his ear in the game. I know he likes to put it down like he don't, which I think is very humble. And trust me, I respect that so much. But like he said, it's like basically 90% done. You know what I mean? And he called the Milenkovic one. So it's like if we get Milenkovic and Origi, like homeboys in it, we
100% need a left back though. We need a left back.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's
who would you take? Who does that Fever? You'll know this, man. Who does that Joe Bryan play for? It's West Brom, isn't it?
No, he plays for. He ever plays for Fulham?
Fulham.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've been saying bring the Fulham left back.
Yeah, no. You've been saying that from time, Doug. You've been saying that from time.
Is that Antonio Anton Robinson? I think it is.
That's who I'm thinking. That's who I'm saying. I'm for a minute.
No, I'm talking about the Joe Bryan cat. The Joe Bryan cat. You look at his stats. Homeboy's ill.
We just need a left back, though, mate. I don't care. Like as long as they can defend. Right,
no, he's left back, He's left back, Doug. He's left back. Trust me. Go search it up.
Because what it is, when Cresswell was out last season, our back line was all over the place. Our defensive line, and we weren't the same team when he was in the team. When he was out of the team, sorry.
Would you give Fever? Would you give Langelo a go, or is it too early for him to be put in the team?
The problem is with that is we put in Ngakia. People remember him a few years ago. And then Ngakia sort of hit the ground running. Then he wanted more money, and he ended up at Watford. It's a tough one with me, Pete, with Langelo. Yeah. He's a talent, but would you fancy him out against Sterling or someone like that, or Mane, or do you know?
I couldn't say, bro. I haven't, you know what I mean. I haven't seen. I couldn't give an honest evaluation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would give him a run out and some cup games and some different lower level. Just to give him a test, like, okay, a little eye test. Yeah. I think he maybe should have got more. If he didn't run him out there in the exhibition games, in the preseason games, a whole lot, that lets me know what Moyes thinks. Because if Moyes kind of, not that he rates him or don't rate him, but if he looked at him as an individual that's going to help us, progress through the season, he would have gave him some time to see how he keeps shape and how he, blends in with the other guys. Because he was working on things. He put Ben Johnson up top up top on the left side.
Yeah.
And he didn't look like he was out of place, which he could cut in and be on his right foot when he's at left back. When he's a left back, people judge him, but that ain't fair because that's not like me and James said all the time.
Yeah.
He puts him on his weak foot, and then it's
going over. Yeah, I agree with you there. 100% I do agree with you there. But I think Ben Johnson gets a lot of stick.
What's your thoughts on Sufal? Like he want, like, I think this is just agent talks to tell you, like, Sufal. I think it's just agent talks, but it's like apparently like West Ham has offered him a new contract, but they ain't like giving no pay rise. I don't think that's him. That doesn't come across like him. I think that's his agent, man, that wants a bit more money rather than Sufal himself, man.
I think he deserves the money, though, mate.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I do too, but I don't think he's the one saying it.
He wants more. I guarantee you. I guarantee he wants more money. Period. Yeah, what do you got? What do you got? A cigar? What do you got? What do you got? A Cohiba? What do you got? A Cohiba in the house?
A hustler to a hustler, dog.
No, I just think I think he deserves the money, though, doesn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, people keep saying, "Oh, we can't keep doing that over one good season," but I'm not being funny. I think he had a good Euros. He was in the Euros, play out one of the players of the tournament, and on the right back position.
Facts.
I don't. Sometimes I look at fans, and I'm not everyone's a fan. Everyone's got their opinion. I get it, yeah, but I just don't see the logic in it. You got arguably one of the best right backs that West Ham's ever had for a hell of a long time.
That's one of the
Glenn
right
Johnson,
backs in the league, dog. That's one of the right backs in the league.
Yeah,
Glenn Johnson.
For our team, especially since I've been alive, that's just the way it is.
100.
Yeah, and I know he's 28 or he's 29 now, but he's an experienced player, mate. And he's like, when I look at Ryan Fredericks, for instance, I will bring him up. He's on 38,000 a week.
Yeah, you see that, Charlie? You see that, Charlie? You see that, Charlie?
He's on 38,000 pound a week. He is Fredericks, and let's be honest, Cafal's on 30.
Right. And listen, I remember when Ian Bishop was on the American HammEr show, right? And they was interviewing him, or he was on the game show. I don't remember which one, but he was on there. He was like, the players would sit and kind of be like, "Oh, this guy's making this much, that guy's," and that's just a beef. If you don't think that's going on, and every team every year since the beginning of listen, my man's up there looking at Yarmo making whatever he's making a week. He's looking at Frederick's pay. He's like, "All right, I was almost HammEr of the year. Do me good." You know what I mean? That's like people, and then they're like, "Oh, he can't." All right, let's say you work at Tesco's and you get employee a month. You're gonna want your parking space. You're gonna want your little pay raise, even though they hired you at 10 euros an hour, or however the pay goes over there. So what? You're not gonna take it because you agreed to 10 euros? You're gonna take the goddamn money, and you're gonna want it. All right, that's just the way it is. You can't sit here and be like, "All right, he was my HammEr of the year, but let's just give him one of the lowest wages on the team." Like, what?
Yo, they done did that to Rice, dog. They done did that to Rice, and it's just like. Wake up!
Like, do this. Well, he signed it. We got him on contract. Okay, you want to play that game? All the other players around the league, all the other athletes, they see. Okay, they not doing right by their people when they busting their ass and being positive. If you don't think they're not looking at that, people's like, "Hey, listen, this is the game. These men's trained and played to get in this position." And I don't know. People just say some wild ass things.
The thing is, what I can't understand with it is that we signed him for 5.4 million. If he wants an extra 10 grand a week, I can just pay it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer,
and they'll be like, "Well, well, you know what? He came from I don't want to call it a lower league. It's not the Prem, right? He had to prove himself. So he proved himself. Now, is he asking for some world record money?
Yeah.
What's wrong with a little bit of a raise to show players,
appreciation?
Right. Yes. Which you bust your ass and you do good for your business. I don't care if it's construction. I don't care if it's me at the studio. I don't care what it is. You're gonna want your people to show you, give you incentive. Whether it's, whatever it is, maybe it's an insurance package, or well, you guys' insurance is sort of, hey, maybe Milinkovic has American insurance. That's why he can't get the medical over, right?
That's what you were saying.
He's got the American, so he can't get that's why we can't get the medical done.
Oh, yeah, that's real.
I personally think I don't know where Peach has gone again, but I personally think they're going to announce the pair of them. That's what I'm hoping.
Together.
They're going to go right. Milenkovic is finally signed, and we've just signed Origi on loan to the end of the season with a view to a permanent. I think Origi, if we get him, he scores 10, 15 goals a season because he doesn't miss the amount of chances Antonio misses. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I rate him. And for the price, we'll be able to get, at least 2 solid guys in. And I don't go by he didn't start. I go by what he's doing when he's on the pitch. When he comes on the pitch, Champions League, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? He's not lost. He knows where to be, and he bags them in the back of the net. So I mean, I don't know. I take it.
I think you get
turn our nose down at that. That's crazy,
I think you get a more of a fair assessment of him when he's playing regularly. Like he might come on for 10 minutes, he might play one full game, and he might not play another game for 2-3 games. You know what I mean? So, and at 26, he wants to play. So, I hope we've got a player who wants to come to us to prove a point to Liverpool. If we do, then we've got a good player there. Do you know what I mean? But we will see, mate. We will see.
And and say he did start all them games. Say he had a full run out. I guarantee he'd probably be nice. His stats would be even higher than what they are now, given the opportunity, and then we wouldn't be able to get him at the price we get them. I mean, well, if we get him, big if, right? If and buts with cherries and nuts.
I think I hope we get him. Obviously, nothing's set in stone, but unless someone comes in with an offer to blow us out of the water. But I think the way that the transfer business has been done this summer has been absolutely appalling, mate, if I'm honest. Like, we've only got one goalkeeper. I know he's a good goalkeeper. I like Areola. It's a great signing. We can't knock him for that. But as in players that we need, we haven't signed anyone. Like, we haven't signed a striker, left back. Like, people were saying about getting rid of Diop the other day, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Do you know what I mean? You don't get rid of Diop. Just don't do it.
That would leave us with Augie and Dawson. So if one of them goes down, then what? Then we got to stick Rice back there or somebody?
Yeah.
It's crazy. They're like, we need some extra center halves for cover. Let's sell one. What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. It's like, I don't even understand that. Let's sell one. Well, how are we going to get more cover by selling one? You better be 100. I wouldn't sell them because I remember on one of the shows, I lost my absolute shit on somebody because I don't remember what it was. It was something involving Cresswell and Diop or whatever. I couldn't remember. You was on the show, and they were slagging off Diop, and it wasn't his fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This particular play, because we know he does make mistakes. I know what it was. Cresswell was moved up. It was playing the back three. He moved up to kind of help Noble, right? To cover him because he don't have the pace to get back. So he was kind of out of position, but it was by design to help. So they played the ball. Cresswell didn't have enough pace to get back. That pulled Diop. Diop tried to help him, and it pulled him out of position. And then they're all slagging off Diop, but the whole thing happened. They didn't look at the whole thing, and that really gets on my tits when people do that type of thing. And they're slagging him off to jump on there, and they just say, "Oh shit, he's this, he's that."
I think he's an easy scapegoat, mate. If you want me to be honest, I think he's targeted every time because, as I keep saying it, the Newcastle game last season, when Dawson got sent off, if that would have been Diop, there would have been an absolute fucking meltdown of every fan going berserk on Diop. When Craig Dawson does it, everyone goes, "Oh, well, he's played all right, hasn't he?" Well,
and James, let me ask you, how old is Craig Dawson? Like 29, 30, 31?
He's about 31, isn't he? He's about 31.
There you go. Diop's like 22, 23. Like, give the man a break.
When we did the preview for that game, I said if we play a high line, Dawson is gonna get in trouble. I think we was on AHTV. I think James was on there as well. Like,
I remember that episode.
Man does not have the fucking pace to get back. They got Smith. They got Maximum. They got what's the other geezer? Almiron. And what happened? We got caught on the hard line. They hit us on the break, and he had to assault the guy because, boom. And then he gets, then he gets carded, and then we're in a bad situation. I still rate Dawson, but okay, if we're gonna defend and park the bus and set up shop that way where he doesn't have to be up so high because he ain't getting back. He just can't do it. I used to be super fast when I was in my early 20s. I'm not anymore. That's just the
That's
goddamn
what I'm telling
reality.
you.
That's the
Yeah.
reality. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. What it is.
If we set up 3 at the back on Sunday, I'll be fucking fuming. I will. I'll be really angry. Like you don't.
Why though? Why?
Because
Newcastle's going to play the counterattack. They're not going to be on their
Maximo
front foot going forward.
Maximo or whatever his name, Maximilian. He's injured, and he's like Calamosa's injured, and he's like.
I mean, that's what they say, but you can't trust that. You can't trust that.
Nah,
they do that shit all the time. Moyes put out I remember when Moyes put out the little fake thing and said, "Yeah, Diop, we trying him out up top, striking last year." That shit was funny.
Yeah. The thing is, right? If we set up, the reason why I say that, Pete, is that we should be going at Newcastle. Newcastle got a poor defence, right? And I want to see Ben Rama, Bowen, Antonio running at players, not thinking about defending rather than attacking. Do you know what I mean? So
no, I ain't a yes man, but you make sense. I ain't a yes man, but you make sense.
A 4-2-3-1.
No, I want to see 2 up front, Doug. I want to see us sign us. I want to see us get Origi and play 2 up front. And if you can't play 2 up front without Origi, put Bowen up there. Like you could have the like 4-4-2 with like Bowen and Antonio up front. And
a lot of people didn't notice this, but when in the preseason and like in the middle and towards the end of the games, they would switch it up, and you notice that Ben Rama and Antonio was playing up top as a 2, and Fornals switched out to the left. That's why that's so beautiful. Listen, with Fornals and Benny in the game at the same time, bang, you could put Benny up there, him and Ben Rama, top 2, switch Fornals to the left, and you don't even have to make a substitution.
But you could have Bowen on the pitch as well. Like maybe you could have Bowen on the right.
Right, you could do it with Bowen as well. You could do it with Bowen as well. You could do and then if it ain't working or whatever, you could switch back to cover. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you 100%, and I think I agree with James. I agree with you too, Charlie. Like I think we have. I don't think we recognize the type of talent that we have because we've been so stuck in like the West Ham of old, where it's like you're filling this spot with this player, you're filling that spot with this player. Like we got like incredible players. Like other Premier League teams are looking at us like, oh shit. Like we got to play those cats. Like it's coming to that, man.
I seen an article and I thought of my boy Phoebes right here. I know it's probably paper talk, but it's just Liverpool or somebody's gonna come in for Ben Rama. And I was like, oh shit, if James sees this, he's gonna lose his mind. James rocking up to Liverpool.
I just think we need. The only thing that disappoints me so far in this sort of summer is the lack of ambition. That's the only thing that's done me a little bit. Like I understand the goalkeeper, but we should have these players in the door already. They should have a full pre-season behind, and there's just not. Do you know what I mean? So,
but is it that like okay? So we see what we see, and as West Ham United supporters, we're usually seeing like what's going on behind the scenes. It's so transparent. But like, imagine if what's going on behind the scenes is like Moyes and the man then being like, no, we're not gonna take this man for this month. We're not gonna give this man this many like $1,000 per week. Like, it might be, man.
Right. This comment here from Fresh Fielder, it doesn't matter what the formation is, 4-3-3, 3-5-2, or whatever.
Agreed.
I understand what he's saying, but when we set up 5 at the back, well, let's be honest, it will be 5 at the back. It'll be 3 centre halves, and it'll be Cresswell. Cresswell will go as the third centre half. You have Kafau as a right back, and on the left hand side, you'll probably have Arthur Mazawaku or Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
so let's be honest, they are 5 defensive-minded players. They're not wingers. You sort of,
but Maxwell
take away the attack.
Up on the pitch, dog, and Ben Johnson, he looks better going forward now. So that like 5.
Not on the left,
that 5 at the back could be like,
not on the left, though, mate.
3 at the back with like 2 wingers, man. Like
I would 100% agree with you. Yeah, 100,000% agree with you.
Yeah,
but not on the left. On the left, he's all over the place on the left. He has to check back to cross in. because he's right-footed.
Yeah.
So, like, if he's left-footed, he was gripping their balls with his left. Then
we need a left-footed left back, man. We do. Left, even a left winger, like a left winger, left footer. Like why don't? Would you ever think of like maybe like playing like Yarmolenko there, like because he's left-footed? No, see,
play Yarmo where?
Like in my
the only place I put Yarmolenko, I was on the coach to the airport. That's about.
See, I have no problem really with now if it's if it's a 3 with 2 wing bats that are creep up and gonna go forward, because I think we like James said, we should go forward because Newcastle's gonna try to counterattack. They're not gonna come at us. So I don't want a flat 5 that's parked of us 5. If they do a 3 but see, I don't know if Masuaku's is healthy or whatever, but you know what I mean? He would be the only guy up there we could go bang and send them forward and get guys on their side of the box to, you know what I mean, to attack.
I'll tell you who I would put there. I would put on the left-hand side, I think we're going to go, you're fucking mad. I'd put Fornells there.
No, bro. Yeah, no, listen, me and my brother say this all the time. Not a flat 5, but a 3 with the wing backs where they creep up, where they turn into attackers. Because why? The man covers ground. Listen, he could do a pass, he could do a little bit of everything, right? Yeah. And that is like almost ideal. Listen, I think that would be a situation. Because then you could even put Benny. You could stick Benny wherever you want, because I think sometimes Moyes don't put him at left wing because he's scared that
I think what they would do
get Cresswell burnt like toast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think what they would do is they would play like I don't know about the right hand side. Probably Kafal would probably be on the right hand side. But if you have Kafal right, Fornells on the left hand side, Souček right in the middle, you could play Ben Rama as number 10 and have Origi and Antonio up front, or Antonio and Bowen up front. That would be
be dangerous. That'd be dangerous. Like it's Lanzini. Lanzini's like sorry, Charlie, but Lanzini, he's like prominently right-footed, yeah? Okay. So forget that. Like on the left side. Sorry, Charlie, go on, Mike.
No, the last game they did, Moyes was trying a little bit out where he had Fornells a little bit closer to Cresswell, like deep, like I wouldn't call it a wing. It's almost like it was a new position. It was like he was like a left wing back, mid back. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he had a guy up ahead of him. So
he was like,
what the hell is he
American.
playing?
It was like American football. He was like a quarterback.
Yeah.
If anything, not a wing back. He was in like the quarterback position where he could pick the ball up. And I just personally,
he was like a deep left mid. If that's the thing, you know.
And that's almost like Johnson's new position. It's like, he's like right wing back, but he's also like right wing mid back. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but Antonio could play
that position as well. Like
Johnson's left foot is a little bit weak. See, with Fornells, both of his feet are equal. You know what I mean? What is that? Both footed? I don't even know how you would say that.
2-footed.
2-footed, both footed. What the hell's the matter with me? I gotta wake up. I ain't
You've been in the studio too long, Pastor. You've been in the studio too long.
In all seriousness, though.
Edit that out. I didn't say that. I didn't say both footed.
I'm working in the studio from like 6 in the morning to like midnight, dog. I ain't even playing with you.
In all seriousness, though, if we can sort that out. But me personally, I think 4-2-3-1's the system for West Ham. I think you get the benefit of Rice and Souček as the 2 DMs from that position. Like,
and with the 4-3-2-1, 4-2-3-1. With the 4-2-3-1, you can see, like how you said, one of the 3 kind of partnering Michail Antonio up front, like Ben Rama.
What it is, they can all rotate. Ben Rama can go up front.
False number 9, all up in the mix. Yes.
Personally, if Origi comes in and we sign Milenkovic, and obviously we've got Areola, if we can get a left back and all, then I'll be happy. Do you know what I mean? I'll be happy with what we got and go with what we got. The only thing is, when we go 4-2-3-1, I like that because that's forward thinking. get the ball to Rice or Souček. They will get it out to Fornells or Ben Rama or Bowen, and that's pace up front, that's power, that's everything, and that's what I want to see. I don't want to see this 5 at the back bollocks this year, where we're going to go sit back 5 at the back and try and hit teams on the break. I think we can outscore teams. Like, we've got enough ability in our squads to outscore teams.
Yeah,
as long
as we're applying pressure, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and
that's what James is saying. That's what James is saying.
The Fresh made a good point. We're a counter-attacking team. I'd say 75-80% of the time we're looking to press, win the ball, get on the break, and score our goals that way. That's one reason why Moyes rates Fornells. And Fornells does listen, the man applies the press. He's just nonstop. And it's like Moyes designs these press. It ain't just run at the guy with the ball. Listen, when Fornells is running at the guy with the ball, there's another man that is the only option. You got to time that. Pow, and it cut him off. Yeah. And I remember the game where they switched Fornells to the right side. Yeah. And they had Rice was gone, right? He was hurt. So they had Souček was in the mid, and he was next to Noble. Then they put Fornells on the right side, and they did this to protect Noble, right? Because as smart as Noble is, his legs can't cover the ground that he covered. And they could not play. Listen, they did such a good job on pressing, and they forced the ball away from Noble. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And Fornells even scored a goal. That was the one where Lingard, he kind of ventured off to the left side somewhere. The ball kind of almost went out of bounds. He did a little loopy-loo. But Fornells came from the right, and he came in. And that was that one where he went like this, bink, and hit it off the side of his foot. And you watch. Moyes pointed at him like this. He pointed at Fornells, and he went like this. Like that. You moved over. And he gave him a thumbs up. He said, yo.
I didn't see that. Wow.
Yeah, go watch that goal. And then you can see where he points at Fornells, and he goes like this, and he gives him a thumbs up. Because he let him know. You win it. Yeah, but hey, listen, the press, we're a counterattack team, man. That's just what it is.
Yo, what about where Robbie was
Newcastle versus Newcastle? I want to go. I want to attack them, go on the front foot a little bit versus Newcastle.
No, they have to. They have to. No parking the bus things. But like James,
if you got two, you know the Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other. If you got two counterattack sides, it's gonna be like this all game. Nobody's saying, well, we're just gonna 0-0. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's both of your starting 11s on Sunday?
Hold up, before that, James, I want you on this. Could or should we play Bowen on the left? Not from Robbie Singleton.
Not for me. I like him on the right. He cuts inside. He's like an Iron Robin type player. So on the left,
that's good comparison, man.
Yeah, he can go both ways. There's a comment from Fresh. He says, I don't see 5 at the back as negative. In fact, it's the opposite for me, as I consider that quite an attacking option. The problem is with that, and I respect Fresh because he does talk a lot of sense, I must admit. Right? No, 100, is that 100. If we set up 5 at the back, that's 5 defensive-minded players. Then you've got Rice, who's a 6th defensive-minded player. Then Souček's a 7th defensive-minded player. And then we've only got 3 attackers.
So it's like 7-2-1, basically.
It's not like we've only got 2 attackers, sorry, not 3. So it's a bit. To me, I want us to be 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, and like that's the team I like for us. So I think Rice in a 5 at the back is ineffective. Like, what's the point? Like, do you know what I mean? Because when he picks the ball up from deep, who's he going to pass to? Because all our defenders are defending. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, not for me. 5.
Would you ever switch it up tonight? This is like going out there, and I ain't seen no manager even think about this or do this or whatever. But when my pops was playing football back in the day, they used to do 2, 3, 5. Like you had 2 at the back, 3 in the middle, 5 up front. Would you consider that, or would you think like
I don't want to lose 17-0, Peach. So I don't want to lose 17-0 with 2 defenders, mate.
You'd have
Trust
2 in
me.
the back, like 2 in the middle. You'd have 2 in the back, 3 in the middle. So those 3 in the middle could kind of like get into spaces, and then the 5 up front, you'd have like the fastest guy on the right, fastest guy on the left.
See, the thing is,
back and forth. So the 2 return to 4. You get what I'm saying? It's like that's how my dad was brought up in the game, and like they've never gone to those like formations ever since like 1960. Though.
The thing is, right, with this, is that there's a difference between 5 at the back and 3 at the back. That's not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? With a 5, that's 5 defensive man bad. If West Ham was to go, for argument's sake, Milenkovic, TaLk, Bonner at the back, yeah. Then they went Kafal on one side and say Fornals, or because I don't think Cresswell's got the pace, mate, to get on down the pitch. That's the problem.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
And it was more proactive out of in possession. I can see an attacking threat there. Then I'd, by all means, 3-4-3 would be the system, but not 5 at the back, mate. But because it'd be like a 5-3-2 system, right?
No, but if you went 2 at the back, like let's say, just for example, like this is hypothetical, but let's say you had Obana and Milenkovic. Those are the 2 at the back. And then in the middle, you had Rice, you had Souček, you had Lanzini. And then on both sides, you had basically it worked out to a 5-3-2 at the end of the day. Because you would have Masuaku and you'd have the other boy, Ben Johnson, but they'd be pushing up higher on the pitch. You know what I mean? And then, like, let's say you had Origi and Antonio up front. Like,
hold on, Paige, hold on. Like Fresh says here, we went 5 at the back at Wolves and Leicester, but we also went 4-2-3-1 against Aston Villa away, Leeds away, Palace away, Everton away. Like, I understand it, right? And it's horses for courses, so to speak, and there's different games for different formations. But I just look at the 5, and I just don't see a positive. It being positive. Yeah, if you like we went to Man City and we set up 4-2-3-1, and we probably had one of the best games up at the Etihad that we've ever had. Like, and we only lost that game 2-1, and we played really well.
We should have won that game. We should have won that game.
For me,
man.
I'm just not a fan of it. I want to see 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, even 4-4-2 would do, mate.
4-3-4? What about 4-3-4, man? Like or 3-4-3? Like, the 3-4-3. You'd be a fan of the 3-4-3?
Yeah, the 3-4-3 would be good, but obviously you've got, when you're getting into midfield, like them 4 across the midfield, right, Arthur, for how good he's on the ball, he's not defensively good.
No, he's not.
An issue. Do you know what I mean?
And people say good going up front. He's good in the middle. He's the middleman, like straight up.
So let me ask you this then, right? Because I'm gonna have to shoot off in a minute, right?
Yeah.
Who is your starting 11 for Newcastle?
You first, my G. Go on.
I just instead of breaking everything down, I just run through them. Goal. I'd put Fabs.
Yeah.
Until Areola, proves himself. I think that's coming anyway. Right back, 2 foul, my guy.
Yeah.
Next to him, I'd put Diop. Next center half, I'd have Augie. Left back, Cresswell.
Yeah.
Then I'd have Rice, Souček. And I'd have no way. I'm putting Ben Rama in front of them. I'm putting Bowen on the right side. I'm putting Fornals on the left, and I'm putting Antonio up top.
Right. Mine. That's all.
Or if Moyes puts Ben Rama on the left and Fornals in the middle, I'd be okay with that too. But I just think Ben Rama, he's going to get the ball more if he's playing that free role, and he's with Antonio, how he is, the center halves and people wherever he goes, they got to follow him. So he's going to create space for Benny to do amazing grace. You heard?
Benny to do space to create amazing
I want Benny to have the ball. I want Benny to have the ball more than anybody, and in a free roll, he could pick it up and more time, like at the midway or on their side. You know what I mean?
Word up.
And that's what I want. You know what I mean? Because he's just I don't even know what you want to call him on that ball. I'm about to say some nasty curse word.
He's a don. He is a don. Like there was chats in like the Discord that they have for like Irons United. People are saying, oh well, Ben Rama's not going to even come close to like Payet level. I think he's going to surpass that.
Okay, listen. You know what I hate? He's the next. No, he's not. He's not. You know what he is?
He's his own player.
Ben Rama. He's Ben Rama. He's not the next anybody. He's the first Ben Rama. That's what he is. He's not Payet. Payet's Payet. And Ben Rama, put some respect on him. Athletes always say that. Don't say I'm the next Michael Jordan. I'm the next whatever. It's him.
You're LeBron James. You're Magic Johnson. You're Scott Pippen.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this quick before I shoot off. Right, last season I had a lot of stick because I was backing up Ben Rama. Got a hell of a lot of stick. Right?
And Charlie, that's real talk. Homeboy was backing Ben Rama like myself was like, and you were back in the day, and there was only a few of us, man.
Yeah, and then what it was, I was getting a lot of stick, Charlie, like from people on Twitter, people on Facebook, people on here and everywhere, chats like this, everything saying, James, you don't know what you're talking about, you're deluded, this, that, and the other. And now I'm seeing that these fans who said that are saying that he's the next big thing. I knew this from day one, mate.
You get what I'm saying?
I knew it from day one. Right, when we signed him,
so did
I spoke to a Brentford fan. He said, James, you've got a talented player there, mate. He said he's class, right? I watched him a few times. I went, I can see the potential there, but because he's not, everyone thought he was getting next Payet, right? Everyone said, oh yeah, Payet, he's going to be like Payet's going to come in and start banging goals in.
Exactly.
He's going to be scoring outrageous free kicks. Yeah. Right? What people got to understand is, right? Payet had one good season at West Ham, even though it was an amazing season. He had one good season. After that, let's be honest, he scored yeah. Even though the other day he scored a couple of goals, and someone said, "Oh, he played amazing the other day," we haven't even heard of him. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I've got a lot of faith in him. I've got a lot of faith in Ben Rama, and I wouldn't put my name to any bets or anything if I didn't have the faith. I just believe that this man, give him the ball, he will make things happen. But he should have had easily 20 assists last season. Yeah, and that is no joke. The amount of times Antonio missed chance after chance. Go back to the Palace away game. Yeah, he hit the post 4 times from Ben Rama. Like that's just unreal. So yeah, I've got a lot of faith in him, mate. My starting 11 would be, quickly before I shoot off, I would play Areola. I think Areola's the better goalkeeper myself, if I'm honest. I think Fab's good. He's done great.
And you know what? Sorry to interject, but I do that just to send firecrackers up Fabianski's backside. I do that just to send firecrackers up at Fabianski's backside. Like,
I think Fabianski's coming to the end. I can do. Right, this is his last season with us. He's not signing a new contract, I don't believe. And I believe he's going to retire, right? He's just retired from Poland and he's going to retire from us and all. So I look at it like this: Areola in goal, I think is a no-brainer. I think he can marshal it. He can marshal that defence quite easily, right? Obviously, I would say the defence picks itself. Kafal right, Cresswell left, centre halves. If Milenkovic gets signed, fucking put him in. Right. If he ain't signed, it's Ogbonna and Diop for me. Not Dawson, because I think Dawson gets outpaced by Max and Man. Obviously the dream team in the middle, Rice and Souček, and the front four really does pick itself now at the minute. Until we bring in reinforcements, it picks itself. Fornell's left, Ben Rama's the 10, Bowen on the right, and Tony up top. And I think really that's our strongest team available, really. So that would be my team.
You know how I'd go, Doug? I'd put Areola in goal. I'd put in the middle of the defense, I would put Ogbonna, and if we get Ogbonna, Milenkovic. On either side, I'd have Kufal, and I'd have Aaron Cresswell. So that's my back 4. The next 4 would be like I'd have Lanzini, I'd have Connor Coventry, I'd have Rice, I'd have who else? But Fornells, and then top Ben Rama and Antonio.
We gotta have Peach got 15 guys in the field.
That would switch up things. They wouldn't know how to come at us, Doug. wouldn't know how to come at us if we done did that, man.
You got like 15
Right.
guys on the pitch.
On that note,
Well, then let's
I'm
add
gonna
like
say,
20 more. Straight up.
I'm gonna
No, but
say
that's
goodbye.
4-4-2. Like
Goodbye for now,
4-4-2 thing.
gentlemen.
Straight up.
You take care, and I'll catch up again with you soon.
All right, Feast, take it easy, buddy.
Take
Always
care,
a
man.
pleasure,
Take care,
Davey
man.
boy. Big up, man.
Yo,
And then there was two. Up in the booth. You got to see on your cap like you extra cool. And TJ trying to come through, but y'all, they just don't know. I heard that freestyle the other day, bro. That shit was dope.
Oh, that's something light, dog. I wake up and get busy. You heard?
Yeah, but that's what it's all about. It's in your blood. It's your DNA. It's like West Ham's in your DNA. Just like rocking two things back and forth. It's in your DNA, man. Yo, when we put down two things, we're gonna do a West Ham track, and we're gonna bug out everybody on YouTube to blood clot, dog. Trust me.
So
Yo, they're gonna go buck wild.
If anybody
Like time
sees a
Quest, bugging out. You're bugging out. Yo, trust me.
Yo, I collect hats with the C because my name is C, and I grew up.
No,
with
I love that.
So
what is that, though?
What is
that, though? What brand is that, dog?
This is a new era.
I love that.
Yeah, I only wear the new eras because my head's so big. I got like a caveman head. So I gotta wear.
Same as my pops. It's like a cinder block. I ain't even playing with you. It's like a cinder block. But yo, that's why I got this hat still.
I like this one because it matches West Ham. You heard? Like the color.
Yo, and this one matches West Ham, and there's a P on it. I'm on the same level as you, dog. How do you mean, dog? How do you mean, dog?
When we put it on, it says PC, but we're not protective custody. We walk in the main line. You heard?
Nah, we ain't protective custody, dog. We're like what? The what pistol, like, yo, I don't even know. I got to think about them things still. But yeah, no, we ain't PC, like, yo, politically correct, yo, all them things, dog. We like PC, like, we like pro sentiments, pro concrete. You know what I mean? Pro concrete, dog. We're pro concrete because you got pro, which means you're a pro. And then you got concrete, which means you're down to earth. Done though.
I like when people, they say PC, their mind goes to political correctness. When people say me PC, it means protective custody because you couldn't do your time on the main yard. So you had to go. You had to go with you had to check in. You had to roll up your mat and put it on the gate and call for the guards.
Yo, don't know, man. Yo, you're gonna kill it today. Trust me, you're gonna kill it today up in the studio, dog. I got a good feeling, man. Yo, I got a good feeling, man. Straight up, I got a good feeling, man.
I gotta bounce right now because I gotta
eat, man.
And I gotta take a shower, and then I'm right back over to pressing buttons, dog. Oh my god.
Yo, but and you know what? Like, okay, think of it like this, dog. Think of it like this. Think of it like if you could do anything that you love to do, it would be like messing around and mucking around with music, and you're doing that. So if your job has to be pushing buttons, that's just like that's just the entry level, because what you're going to be doing with the track after that, engineering it, that's when the professional comes out. You know what I mean?
If I could do
anything, when the professional comes out, man. PC,
if I could do what I love.
PC professional Charlie. There you go. Done.
If I could do anything in the world and what I love, it would be eat sandwiches and sleep all day. You kidding me? That's what would be my thing.
Let me ask you this, dog. Yo, you're one man who, like, I know gives back to the community, like just with the youngins doing like the car wash thing and all them things there, recording people, doing all them things there. Like, yo, you're one of the people, like, you're the people champ, straight up. I ain't playing with you, man. But it's like, let me ask you, like, yo, this music shit, like, it's real. Like, this West Ham shit is real. I don't think people understand how much we have in our heart when it comes to, like, West Ham United, music, East London, and all the, like, people that come involved in these live chat things. Like, we appreciate it, man, and we I do, and I know you do. We respect that, dog.
Yeah, it's all for the love, man. That's all what it is.
And let me ask you this, dog. I've never had like, well, I did kind of, but it was cold. But those Chicago beef sandwiches, because my ex-gal, her family lived in Chicago, as I told you, and she used to get them to bring them down. And it was like, it was the beef in like a jus sauce, like, yo, on like a baguette type thing, dog. Like, yo, tell me about them, like, because you've had one fresh. I haven't, dog.
Yeah, Chicago. I love Chicago, man. That's like one of my second homes, man. Chicago and Cleveland as well, man. Hey, listen, it's dipping it in like the French onion sauce makes it a whole nother level, man. A whole nother level.
You like yourself like a French onion soup, because I love that shit, dog. I love that shit. French onion soup, like with the cheese on. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, of course, with the cheese on top. Ooh. If they got that, I'm ordering that all day. They got that ordering all day. Hey, now we're talking about food. I ain't even ate my breakfast yet, and it's 11:36 a.m. Peach.
Yeah,
I'm about to bounce though, because I gotta eat and I gotta take a shower and I gotta hop back out on the fucking A train and.
That's you know what that reminds me of, dog. Like, you know what that reminds me of, dog. And he's one of your favorites, man. Is Gifted Unlimited Rhymes Universal, man. He always said like about the A Train things, dog, like real things, man. Guru, man. Gifted Unlimited Rhymes Universal, like he always had A Train things, dog.
Guru was in Boston, but he moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I know.
And he made his bones in Bed-Stuy. You know what I'm saying? You could always catch him even when he blew up. You could still catch him in the neighborhood in front of bodegas anywhere, man. He's a real guy, but they don't know what we're talking about right now. We just lost.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Because
he had his show with Peach.
He had that, like, he had that Boston accent, but like he was in like Bed-Stuy, whatever, like, and like he picked up like the New York twang. You know what I mean? Like he picked that up. But Homeboy was so brilliant. Like, yo, my favorite track was it was on the album Step Into the Arena. And let me show you, I bought that album just by like looking on the back of the cassette tape and the name of the songs. And I was like, yes, Just to Get a Rep, yes, Step Into the Arena, yes. Well, what was my favorite one? My favorite one, man. What was it, man? It was the Check the Technique. That was my favorite one, dog. Check the Technique.
Mass Appeal.
Mass Appeal. What? Code to the Streets. What? Like, Homeboy put two things down, man. Like, and let me tell y'all this, man. This boy right here can spit with the best of them. Trust me, this man right there, he can spit with the best of them. Put two beats down. His cousins got beats of days like DJ Premier and like, Pete Rock at the same time. How you mean with the boy from like De La Soul, Pontoon, or like whatever his name was, dog. Like, anyway, so are you gonna be able to come through tonight on the show with me and KaTie-K?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, because most definitely if I do come, I'm gonna be coming live from the studio. So if I could get a break, I could punch in maybe real quick. But I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to promise, because I can't. You know what I mean? No, because I don't think the gospel ladies are going to be taking smoke breaks like the youths did last night.
Nah, they won't. No, that is to be done up like in like half the time, dog. But like I done asked you, and I done asked I done asked you, Charlie Boy, and I done asked Franco. Come and Titch, and I was like, that's West Ham Random, like Charlie Boy, Titch, Franco, and Peach. That's West Ham Random, dog.
They got 5 hours. Sometimes it ends shorter, sometimes it goes longer. But at least I'm gonna be there at least 5 hours. That's just laying the vocals. Then I'm gonna have to. Oh man, but yeah, I'm gonna have to run. Peach is holding me.
What was that? Didn't Guru turn out to be gay? No, not a chance, dog. He had that tune X to the neck.
Hey,
he had to do X to the next time. How you mean?
I gotta run. He ain't gonna let me out. I gotta run out of here. Hey, Peach.
I love you, homeboy. Have a good day. Yo, have a good day. Record magic. Yes, sir. Done no. Big up Charlie B, man. That's my brethren still, you know. Put two things down without a frown. Turn a smile, never upside down. Cause we be the when you see the Jake Cox is all about Amelia. I see Richard in the place. That's why I had to say that still. But yo, this video really, it went out of hand. And a good out of hand, like an out of hand that you lost your hand and you got it back and it went on to a next hand. So now you got one arm that has two hands and then another arm that has no hands. Real things. Yo, Charlie boy, big up, my G. How do you mean? What a blood clot person, dog. Straight up, all of you are, man. I'm going through all these things. I don't give a shit. Epic halftime, big yourself up. Gaza, big yourself up. Robbie Singleton, big yourself up. Freshie, big yourself up, man. How do you mean, man? Like, yo, people don't understand. It's all about, like, us. Like, because I do this shit, too. You get me? It's just I'm doing this YouTube shit as well, dog. But, like, I'm with y'all, man. Straight up. My camera kind of gone sideways. But it's like, yo, Gaza, Fresh Fielder, Richard Cox, you done know, big up JAK to the E, like always. He ain't here, but he's here spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Real things, man. Robbie boy again. Oh, Trevor Tube, how you mean, Trevor Tube, instead of YouTube? How we rock is extra rude. Done know. Yo, man, see, I love doing this shit for y'all, man, because it's like, oh, Rise is in the building. I love doing this shit, man, because it just puts a new spin on what everybody else is doing. We ain't masterminds of formations, tactics, and players to buy, players to sell, players to do this, that, and the third. We just love West Ham United, man. Like, real talk, man. Like, I love West Ham United as much as I love my music. And I love my music. I've been doing my music from time. I've been supporting West Ham United since time. You know what I mean? Big up Becca, because I think she was in the place, dog. And then who else we got, dog? Fortune, big up Gatesy. Big up Milesy, big up Duke, big up Logan. How do you mean, man? Like, yo, man, I just want to give it out to y'all, man, because y'all y'all are the shit. I'm sorry to say, but y'all are the shit. And we don't quit. We rock this for a lot. We rock this for a little bit. But we always keep on going, flowing like you never saw the MC who's a Wonderama, the kid like Ben Rama. Yo, apparently we're after this like Swiss guy, I think. I think he's like Serbian. I don't know. We're after like tons of Serbians. But there's this Swiss guy, Sher, Sher. And apparently he's 18, 19. Center forward. Apparently we're after him too, dog. Ticka ticka, ticka ticka ticka. Peach in the streets, racket, ticka ticka ticka. Charlie in the lab, racket, ticka ticka ticka. Run, KRS-One, done. Charlie don't like them things, dog. He's on some Queensbridge love. And I love that, dog. How you mean, man? See, coming from Canada, it's messed up because we get to see when there was that beef with Bad Boy Records and what was it, Death Row Records. They had all Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, and Dre. I don't think Dre was on the thing still, but they had Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, all them things, man. And then on the other side, you had Craig Mack, Biggie, Puff Diddy. You had two kind of things, and it's if you were living in the States, you had to kind of pick one. Living in Canada, we got to look at it from a drone view. You know what I mean? Oh, speaking of drones, HammEr Fans United. Okay, that's my boy Titch's channel. Please subscribe and like, share, do all them things. He did a dope video where it's him and the man them taking penalty kicks, and he did a drone thing around it. And he has some other videos which are magic, man. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it. He is the illest editor in the game of YouTube things. Yo, he's just naturally gifted at that, man. And homeboy's only been doing it for a minute, man. He's just naturally gifted at that. So big up HammEr Fans United. Big up Charlie boy. Big up Irons United. Apparently they got some special to say tonight. I think they're doing some new show, new segment things. I hope Jakey Boy is included in the mix. I'm just saying. I hope Steli Asuaku starts giving hoodies out. I'm just saying. And yo, big up and Matt and Luke, like Sess, the man from the Irons United and things. So they got like an announcement they're gonna make. Rusty B got an announcement he's gonna make. You know what I mean? And oh, big up Charlie. Look at that, dog. Look at that, man. Like, yeah, he's on Twitter, West Ham Random. I'm at Charlie B _ Brooklyn. You done know. Brooklyn, yo. Go check that tune out, Crooklyn, man. It was a movie and they did the tune Special Ed, Chub Rock, Master Ace, Buckshot Shorty. They did like 2 versions still. It was dope, man. But yeah, Rusty B, my Hammer's 11. He has something special to announce tonight. Maybe Flo's getting her own show. Who knows? Maybe Flo's getting her own show. Who knows? That would be dope. It's therapeutic. It definitely is, my son. Okay, cheers, Charlie boy. Okay, cheers, Gaza. Okay, cheers, all the man. And big up HammEr's chat. Because, yo, if it weren't for Gonzo, like, putting 2 things of faith up in me, y'all wouldn't know about me, dog. Straight up. So big up the man, then. Big up Gio, Charlie Ross, Charlito up in the building, Others 32, Becky. Big up KaTie-K, American Farmers, American Hammers Fan TV. You done know. Big them up, dog. Big up, man, like Lee. How did you mean? I ain't playing, man. Like, yo, who's is that's the only 2 I know. And I don't mean any disrespect. Like, you know, I know Franco was mucking around with them. I know KaTie-K runs the whole thing. Lee, he's dope. Like, yo, he's dope. Yeah, I know there are other boys in the mix. The one boy that wears the mask and thing. They're live, man. Forge from Iron. You got Mozzie, you got Gatesy, you got Duke, you got Jazz. Yo, Jazz is gonna come to Toronto. He got family that live like basically 20 minutes away from me. So when he comes through, man, we're gonna put 2 things down. Big up the East London poet, man. What's his name, man? Chris something, dog. Chris Potter, something like that. He's live up, man. I ain't even playing. Homeboy can put 2 things down in a second. Real talk. Big up West Ham Fan TV. I had the privilege to be on a game show with Dan Lawless the other month, man, and it was live up, man. What a G, what a gentleman. He has his own show with like Jazz. Who is it? Oh man, I forget their names, dog. It pisses me off, but they do wicked content, dog. Dan Lawless, West Ham Fan TV, Ryan Archer. How do you mean? Yo, Scott, yo, legend. Big up Loke too, Tone Loke from like HammEr's chat. But like, yo, the West Ham Fan TV, man, they done got Lawless. They done got Eyebrows, Mr. Graham. They done got Scott. They done got like, yo, Dom. Big up Dom. Yo, he's like King Kong. How you mean, man? Big up Nikki. Nikki puts it down. Icky, sticky, icky. And like, yo, homeboy's looking good, man. He lost a bunch of weight. Homeboy's looking good, man. Big up your health. Big up yourself. Big up your new job. Giving back to community wealth, man. Big up yourself, man. And yo, everybody, man. Like, there's so many. JP, WHUTV, Ben Glander. Big up Ben Glander. Always. Like, yo. Man, a man put 2 things down, dog. Big up James Dagnam. Big up Mr. James Dagnam Fever, dog. How do you mean? J-A-K to the E. I already said it. Saucy Sarah and Richie Rich. How do you mean, man? Rusty Russ already said him. Yo, who am I missing, dog? I'm missing some people, dog. Because I got, like, there's so many that I said, 3 Hammers, Luke and Paul. Big them up, dog. I'll big everybody up, dog. The last person I'll big up is myself. Because, like, I want to big all y'all up, man. Daya, big up Daya. Big up Brownie. How do you mean? We could rock this in a different town or a different county. When we be on some biscuit things, we're talking about Roundtree. Yo, we could talk about Cadbury's. Because all these MCs that done fall to sleep. West Ham against the Geordies, I'm feeling kind of fly because I think we're going to beat them like 4-1. When do I lie? Trust me, man. They don't got nothing on us. We got an exciting West Ham squad. We got pace. We got play. We got in different positions, man, that can come up in them. Like, yo, man, big up everybody. If I missed you, I apologize because, yo, you don't know you're on the list. Big up Rate My Takeaway. That man is bad, Danny boy. Big up him, dog. He's bad, man. And big up Adam Frankel, of course. He has a podcast tonight called West Ham's Why We Drink. Go check that out. And the whole reason for this video, after it's like gone over 2 hours, the whole reason for this video was to promote West Ham Random with the Duchess, KaTie-K. And we're going to talk two things, and we won't stray. We're going to talk two things. Nah, we won't play. We're going to talk two things with Katie Blood Clot K. How do you mean, man? Big up Gio. If I didn't say that, I said it now. Anders and Charlie done know. Becca already done said that. Yo, I could go on for days. It's in my mind that these rhymes cause a maze. Because I'll be going like from here to there, but can't find the ending. I saw you, Ben Brahma's going to be the signing of the season. Real things, man. I ain't playing with you, man. Big up Charlie boy always, man. How do you mean, man? Like, yo, I'm excited. I'm excited. KaTie-K, the Duchess of the world. Not just England. Like, I know you got a Duchess in England. We got the Duchess of the world on the show tonight. So, like, please watch it. Please enjoy it. Please like it. Please share it. Please subscribe it. Big up HammEr's Fans United. I saved the best till last, dog. How do you mean? I saved the best till blood clot last, dog. Big up HammEr's Fans United. My boy Titch, man. What a gentleman, man. If it wasn't, like, I know I big up Gonzo, like, because, like, he kind of put me on first doing, like, 2 freestyles about some FA Cup game. I think we played against Oxford or something, dog. And then, you know, you put 2 things on, but he's been busy. And that's why I haven't been able to, like, do 2 videos with Gonzo, because he's been very busy, man, with family and videos and HammEr's chat. They're going big places, man. But it's like, yeah, man, big up Titch, man, because I show you, man. Oh, rate my takeaway. Bang. Trying tacos in the middle of somewhere. I don't know. It was somewhere. He's trying tacos in the middle of somewhere. But yeah, big up Titch, man. HammEr's Fans United. Because I saw you, like, Gonzo gave me an open to get in and, like, drop 2 things down, put 2 things down, put 2 things round. But, like, Titch, yo, I'm showing you, man, that man, he, like, yo, he was the boy that was like, yo, Peach, we got to run 2 things. I was like, all right, let's talk. And yeah, man, you have to big up Titch, you have to big up Gonzo, you have to big up Adam Franco, and you have to big up JAK to the E, man. Straight up. If it wasn't for any of the man them, I wouldn't be doing 2 things, man. And big up Blood Clot Duke, dog. Duke is in the building, man. I ain't even business with you, man. Homeboy's in the building. See, I had some other channels like saying to me, like, yo, Peach, you got to stop bigging up this person, that person. Like, that's when people fall off. Well, if you fall off when I do that, I'm sorry, but it's like, these are people that are very important in my life that, like, help me, like, do 2 things, man. So I'm going to big them up. Why not? Like, what? I just don't mention them and make it all about me? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm about to have a kebab. And it's like 5 to 12, dog. And I got a kebab like 2 nights ago. And then last night, I don't know if you saw a day or so, but I got I went to the curry house and I got a butter chicken with some butter naan bread. Butter. Gonna eat butter. Yeah, but I got this like kebab. It's more like a shawarma style because it's like some chicken things. You get me? So it's like I'm gonna have the chicken shawarma. It's like chicken in a pita with garlic sauce, hot sauce, Lebanese pickles, pickled turnips, onions, tomatoes. Yo, I'm going off. Like, straight up, I'm going off. It's going to be dope. as it was from the start. I'm going. I'm going to show you. Hold on. I will show you straight up. I don't business. Like, you know me. You know me, dog. Yo, it ain't no things, dog. I show you everything, dog. How do you mean? Yo, I'm in London now. You see, you see that? You see the phone booth there, dog? It ain't real things. It's just like a thing, but yeah. Was I too loud, Mom? Was I too loud or was it okay? I got the okay. See that? I got the okay. But let me show you the shawarmas, guys. I ain't even playing with you, man. I ain't even playing with you. Think I'm mucking about that. Yo, I'm gonna murder this, you know? I'm gonna murder this. I ain't even playing with you. Oh, and I just have a bit of it because it's so dope. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Oh, yes, please. See, Charlie's eating his bacon and egg sandwich, dog. I'm eating my chicken kebab because I love it lots. I'll show you, man. Watch this. Hold up. So, you got the chicken shawarma, right? And then what you do, hold on, let me just get a spoon still. I know there's nobody watching right now, but I don't care. I'm just happy, like, because I'm going to enjoy this chicken shawarma. I don't business. But watch this, dog. And I'm going to watch the chase. I don't know if y'all into that. Bradley Walsh is the business, dog. I'm watching the chase still, man. Hopefully, Sean Wallace, a.k.a. Dark Destroyer, good day, bad day at the office type things. I'm going to watch that in a second, dog. It starts in like a minute these times still. But hold on, I'll show you. I'm just getting the garlic sauce, dog. This garlic sauce is fire. Straight up, man. Like, yo. Hold on. Uno momento. Saporento. I'll be back on the microphone. It's number 10. Yo, Pizza Charlie, boy. Yo, we're coming to destroy to West Ham things. Talking about Michael Antonio, Bowen Lanzini, and Van Rama, the boy. Straight up. You know, watch this. I ain't messing with y'all, man. Hold on. Watch that, dog. No, hold on. That's not it. That's what it came in, dog. No, get that, dog. Where is it? How do you my camera positioning is stupid. I need like a cameraman still. But look at that, dog. See, hold on, man. Hold on. Yeah, so you got the shawarma and then you got the garlic sauce. I'm showing you that's fire, man. That is fire. I'm gonna eat them things still, you know. Peach Titch, Franco, Charlie Boy, get ill, you know. Yo, enough respect for tuning in. Much respected. Moise's army is on its way. You don't know, because Moise's army is gonna be so great. Okay, thanks, Fresh Filter. 1 a.m. Gaza. This is how we rock it on the mic like a strip pole dancer, because they're throwing money at us. Yo, they can't fund it or trust. I see API trying to rock 2 things, but yo, they're really kind of wrinkled and rust. They're kind of wrinkled. Do I trust them more than GSP? I don't know, but right now I'm out because West Ham United are fucking massive, B. Straight up. Don't know.